what did Messi do? He turned up.
Oh my God, yeah. What an ugly motherfucker.
He's an ugly. Those Argentinas are ugly fuckers. When he walked out, he's the same height as the kid.
As the opposite sex, what would be the first thing that you would do?
I'd be touching that wet pussy.
Oh, you're disgusting. Can you keep it clean?
What do emos and apples have in common?
I don't know.
They both look good hanging from a tree.
Oh.
Good morning.
Morning.
We're in. We are in.
Is your mic close enough?
My mic is close enough. I think it's probably a bit too close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We did do some tests yesterday, but everyone in the chat, good morning, but let us know if it sounds weird, if it sounds echoey, if it sounds too loud, just let us know. We're in.
I think we're fine.
Episode 6.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. The setup's getting a little bit easier now.
Last night was
for sure.
Nice and straightforward, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice and straightforward. We've got the cameras working, we've got the mics all set up now. It's just literally bringing stuff, like moving stuff around and that.
But we got really late this morning.
We did get up late. Well, you got up late. I was up about 7:30.
You wasn't up, you was awake.
Yeah.
So there's two different things. Being awake is waking up and sitting on your phone in bed, contemplating life.
Mm-hmm.
Getting up is actually physically getting out of bed.
I got up I think it was about 7:45.
You got back into bed?
Yeah, because I let Days out, got her breakfast and stuff like that.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. You was gone. You was gone.
Until little man was in the bed next to me.
Yeah.
And it was like 8:20, and we're like, he goes to Nanny's at 9.
Yeah, he goes to Nanny's at 9. We got the podcast at 10.
But we were here. We were on time. So
yeah.
Sometimes actually lateness is fine.
But it's not. We weren't late. We was on time.
And I got washing out.
We got washing out. We did a lot this morning.
Coffees are done.
Yeah,
see, proactiveness.
We
it's
are.
Fine.
Okay. No, I got you.
No, but you don't like being late.
No, I don't like being late. I hate it.
Yeah, even though we weren't late, but okay.
I hate being late.
Yeah.
Hate being late.
Everybody all good?
Yeah, all good. Yeah. I'm all good. You okay?
I
hope everyone's good.
I think so.
On a Sunday morning. We're obviously off this week, aren't we? So
we have got
annual leave.
Off. Yeah. Any plans? No. We plan to do nothing.
No.
Best type of annual leave.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, time for rest.
Time for rest.
Yeah.
There's a couple bits in the garden I want to do.
We have got a couple of bits to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to take little man out Monday.
Well, yes, because I'm out Monday, so yes.
Take little man out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take him either to the beach or the park. I'm not too sure. We're either going to go to the beach or the rapey park.
No.
For anyone that doesn't understand, there was a rape at this park. Yeah, but it's fine. He'll be with me, so it's fine.
And what did you say last night? You were going to be there.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
I was like, well, not with Cody, thank you.
No, I said if anyone's going to try and rape me or my son, I'm going to rape the raper. That's what I said.
The thing is, I think you will be okay. Yeah. I think you'll be fine.
I think I'll be all right. Yeah. As long as my son's okay, I don't care.
Okay, just for content. Context. It happened a long, long time ago. We haven't heard anything about it. We don't know. The park is safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rapes happen everywhere,
It is safe.
It's not a rapist park. We don't take children there for that reason. No. It is a safe park.
Yeah, I know that. I know. But yeah, any rapist wants to get near me, they're getting them.
No offense, but they're not going to look at you and go, "Oh, he looks good to rape."
He's got that meat on him.
No, I don't think so.
It's a great way to start the podcast.
What the fuck?
We might get cancelled today because we do have some dark jokes. Dark jokes part 2.
We've gone in,
and this time you obviously you didn't mess around last time. I definitely have not fucked around this time.
But I think that you wanted to come back and prove yourself worthy.
Mine are nasty.
Yeah.
Mine are not good. Yeah, mine are really bad.
Yeah.
Mine are really bad.
So I've now had to really step it up.
But it is jokes. It's only a joke. No one take offence. It's only a joke. Yeah. We have, yes.
But yeah. What else happened in the Burgundy household?
Not a lot, really. I mean, we watched the painful England semi-final on Wednesday. That was tough.
Do you know what?
That was difficult.
You know what? I'm quite honest with football. It's not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like watching it. It is boring unless it's obviously a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
The important games, like I can really get into it. And I did get into a bit of a hype with this game. I was thinking, do you know what? Yeah, semi-finals, like it's going to be a good game. And we knew what kind of game we were going to be signed up for because of Argentina.
We knew.
And then seeing that first half.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was
We were
tough.
like...
It was so tough.
Dominating. We were like... Well, I wouldn't say we're dominating, actually. That's probably an exaggeration. But we were looking good to win.
Yeah, I
We were
think
looking
for,
really good to win.
yeah, for me, I was speaking to Tom about it yesterday, and I was saying to him, I actually think Tuchel got it right and the players got it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you actually think back to the game,
Oh,
when you actually think back to the game, up until we scored the goal, we was on top.
yeah.
Argentina didn't do anything. Messi didn't do anything. And then if you, from that moment, it was like 55, 56 minutes, something like that, up until the first substitution, which was 71 minutes, the England players dropped.
Yeah.
But they pressed straight after. So if you actually watch the game, hang on a minute.
Mhm.
If you sorry, I just had to launch something at my dog. If you actually watch, this, honestly, his dog. Honestly, I swear someone's remote controlling this dog.
She is definitely
She is
not
like
normal.
she knows. She
Yeah,
fucking knows.
Yeah.
But if you watch, they actually press straight after the goal. So they actually try and squeeze Argentina, but Argentina found gaps, nearly scored. Do you remember? And then the England players were like, "Oh fucking hell!" Bottled it, and they fell back. They fell back, and then all Tuchel had, and then the Argentina manager saw it and was like, "Fuck it, I'm putting loads of attackers on because they're crumbling."
Yeah.
So then Tuchel had no option but to bring on defenders, because who is he supposed to bring on?
Or it was a very planned tactic from Argentina. Sit back, let them think that they're dominating, then bam, we'll go in. Take them by surprise.
I have to be honest, yeah. Have Argentina rigged this World Cup up until the semi-finals?
100%.
Yes. The yellow cards, the sending-offs, they should have had no play. Some of the players shouldn't have been playing. However, we have to be honest, and they played a fair game against us.
Yes.
And the tactics, were they cunts at the beginning? Yes. Were they disgusting and harsh?
We weren't all innocent though.
No, we were doing it as well, but they should have got some yellows to start with. They were elbows in the back. There was some nasty, but they played the right game.
They have to tread carefully, don't they? Because if they go full yellow card, it can cause uproar. So they give you warnings, behave, or this is going to happen. I think the reffing was absolutely spot on.
I think it was fine.
There was nothing corrupt about all of that.
No.
Now I'm thinking about it. I think it was a tactical gameplay from Argentina to be like, let them feel like they're winning. Yeah. Maybe even allow them to score a goal. Not allow, but if they score, great. But second half, because no one understands the sudden change, the sudden switch of all of a sudden we were so fully defensive. Where did that come from?
The players.
Why though?
This is the mindset of the players, because they're like scared. And then, but wait. So they were. If you then compare it to the France game, the third place game, I watched the first half of that game. You've got completely different players. You've got Bukayo Saka back on, who, by the way, why didn't he play? Rashford also didn't play. Why didn't he play? He played against France.
Yeah, it was too late when he played him.
But the midfield, he played 4-1-4-1, which obviously to you and to most people who don't watch football won't understand what this means.
The thing is, I do understand what that is.
But the way, if you watch the way it's set up, you got Declan Rice in between those two lines, and it worked so well. And also, if you watched yesterday, we was 4-0 up at half time, but they were relentless, which is what they were against Argentina. And then they just dropped off. It's just, they just bottled it again. They just crumbled. Is it from maybe what Southgate installed? Maybe. Or is it just an England mentality?
Yeah.
I do think Tuchel's right. I think it was the players. I think he just had to react. It's the same with any manager in anything.
Not just
too late, not just football.
At least with
hang on.
Sorry.
Not just football, in anything. If you've got a team of people and they react in a certain way, you're not going to change 11 people's minds. You have to kind of follow and put in place what's best for those 11 in that moment. And I think that's what he did. I think that's what he did.
I just don't believe that in a semi-final game, why all of a sudden your mindset has just suddenly changed. You're in it for the win. So why are you not pushing on a semi-final game? No, I don't believe that.
Good question. It is a good question. I get why people are like, oh, he should go, and it was his fault.
Oh no, give him. He's had one.
But it's not his fault. And actually, all of the people that were applauding him up until that point, then turned on him in that moment, and it's like, what are you talking about?
I know, but that's just this. I mean,
media. It's the media.
Look at Tottenham. Look at Man United. They're doing so bad because they just keep sacking managers. They haven't had consistency with a manager.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Southgate stayed a little bit longer, he could have done.
Yeah.
I do think he could have done. I think this is Tuchel's first. Like, give him a chance. You can't just fuck somebody off just because after one fail, when really he got them to the semi-final. And
Mm.
whatever happened, whether it was poor decision making, whether it was the mindset of the players, or was it a tactical thing from Argentina, we'll never know. We'll never know. But I do think Tuchel reacted too late with change. He did react too late. At least with Argentina's manager, they were like, okay. Because all of a sudden it was the switch. So again, was it a gameplay from Argentina? Because soon as that change happened,
Mm. But what position would you rather be in? Would you rather be chasing the game or would you rather be defending the game? In my opinion, I'd always rather be chasing it
100%.
so Argentina really had the upper hand.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to score probably about the 85th minute
Yeah, yeah.
to go 1-0
Which they
up.
did.
Whereas England, the thing is, I get it. If it was 10 minutes towards the end, and you got to remember, Argentina only scored 85th minute and 93rd minute. So it wasn't like they scored after the subs.
Yeah.
But if it was the last 5-10 minutes, no problem. Sit back, defend, hold on what you got. But this was from like pretty much the moment we scored.
You can't go back on a defence foot
So weird.
after 50 odd minutes of shooting, like getting your goal.
Yeah.
30 minutes still left to play and you're one goal up.
But
you can't.
We were talking about it, weren't we, with Arsenal. Arsenal's a prime example of this, where actually a lot of games they won 1-0. But they've got world-class defenders.
Yeah.
England haven't. Let's be really honest, yeah? And I know we beat France, okay? I'm not, but that was just a who gives a fuck game.
6-4 though. They still conceded 4.
And it's a third place game. But when you actually line up the England squad against the Argentina squad, French and the Spanish squad, we are the 4th best team. So like, what does everyone expect? What did you expect? Like, oh, but we should have won. No, when you actually look at our squad against all of these 3 countries, those 3 in particular, we're not better.
I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised we even made it to the semis.
Same. I thought we was getting quarters. I did.
100%.
So actually, for me, I'm like semi-finals,
Yeah.
3rd place isn't. It's not. We want to win. I want us to win, right? But when you look at the squad, we're in America where we've had altitude, we've had hot temperature, loads of travelling. Half our players are fucked. Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka are fucked, who are 2 important
They were really
players.
poorly, weren't they?
They were poor,
Yeah.
and then he put some on yesterday, and all of a sudden they're like the best players.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you look at our squad, it moves me on to my next thing. Kane has to go. Kane has to step down as
You were
captain.
singing his praises.
Kane, I was, but I think he's done. He's done his bit now. And he has to drop that captain's armband. It has to go to Declan Rice. It has to. He was captain yesterday, and we beat France 6-4. And I know it's a different game, but I think Rice is a better captain.
We say this, that he should be captain for Arsenal.
Should be captain for
sure.
Arsenal as well.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's he's a strong player. Yeah.
Passionate, strong player. He carries the players. But I think you have to, if Kane still wants to play in 2 years, no problem. But you're not captain. You're not. It has to be Rice, and you have to have Bellingham as the vice. You have to have those sort of players like as the leadership group now. Not Kane. Can't believe I'm going to say this, but Kane is a failure. Really, like when you think about it, what has he actually won? He hasn't won anything apart. He's gone to Bayern Munich, won in a German league where you're pretty much going to win for Bayern Munich. What's Rice done? Won the Premier League this year. He pushed Arsenal to win the Premier League. Bellingham, what's he won? He's won all of the things with Real Madrid.
Yeah.
No, for me, Kane's time is done as captain. It has to be Rice.
You know how I feel with a striker role, and because we look at because of Haaland, and everybody
hate Haaland so much.
Oh, do you know what? Actually, seeing him on social media away from football, he's all right. But I hate this big oh my God, you're the best player, you're blah, 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 blah. All you have to do is wait for the ball to be given to you and score the goals. And I know that's the most important thing. But for that to happen, you need your whole team to perform to get to that point. And this is where you look at Rice not being a striker, scores just as many goals in his position.
Well, he don't score as many.
Not as many, but he can still score goals. But what I'm saying is same with Kane. What do you actually do other than strike?
He's unbelievable for his club. But as soon as it comes to England, and we can't...
He wasn't there.
But the thing is we can't be like, oh, but he scored against DR Congo, and yes, he should be.
But that's
It's
his
not.
job.
But what did Messi do? He turned up.
Oh my God, yeah. What an ugly
He's
motherfucker.
an ugly. Those Argentinas are ugly fuckers.
I know. Being 5'2", I can't judge small people.
So short.
But
When he walked out, he's the same height as the kid.
do you know what? When they were doing that,
he was holding the kid. I thought the kid was the player, and I thought he was the kid.
he was literally the same height as the kid. And the camera angle where they obviously go along, like we've got Messi's face.
Yeah.
Someone's fucking ball bag next to him.
No, yeah, they literally had to go like because it's the goalkeeper. It's the goalkeeper,
Yeah.
and obviously he's massive.
Argentinian men are ugly.
Ugly. They are not.
Ugly.
They're not fortunate.
All of them. I was thinking you should be all in a Snow White play or something like
They
that
were
because you're all ugly,
short.
ugly dwarfs.
They were short.
Oh my God.
They are like
Who's the one with the
horrible.
eyes, like,
Oh, the Simeone guy.
oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, he was.
He's only got tunnel vision.
Thank
You
God.
can see that.
Thank God Messi's an unbelievable footballer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would not be good at anything else, would
Yeah.
he? He's tiny,
Yeah.
ugly.
Yeah.
Like he's got no chin.
No,
Like,
he's got
what the
no
fuck?
chin.
You know, like
Yeah,
I don't want to put
pixie
someone. I don't want
is.
to put someone down, but fucking hell.
Yeah, I
Thank
know,
God.
exactly. It's a good thing he's got money.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ, there's anything going for
His
him.
wife's like unbelievable.
Well, yeah,
I wonder
of
why.
course. Yeah, of course. No offense, but I think that about
Ronaldo.
no,
Oh.
no. I think because you
Ronaldo
know,
looks better,
yeah, he
doesn't
looks
he? Yeah.
better. But Peter Crouch,
Oh yeah, Peter Crouch.
again,
I love Peter
No, me
Crouch,
too. And
though.
I hate to say this about him because actually he's really, really funny.
Yeah.
And he's actually a really down to earth guy. He's really, you know, he's married to Abby Clancy and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to be really, really horrible, but oh my God.
Yeah, he
Abby,
is.
what are you doing?
He is.
And you shouldn't be that vain. I know you shouldn't be that vain. And looks are not everything. But fucking hell.
Her accent's disgusting, though, isn't it?
You hate the
Really.
Scouser accent,
Yeah,
don't
it's
you?
not. It's
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but she's got a Scouser accent and he's just got a horse face.
I like Peter Crouch.
I know,
though.
me too.
He's
and actually,
funny.
they do a funny podcast. He's
Yeah,
actually
he's
laughs.
funny.
He's like,
He is funny.
I know, but he's just not the most good looking guy.
But yeah, we did crack up as soon as the Argentina players come out. It was hilarious.
Oh, it was, yeah. As soon as we saw that happening, we were like, well,
Yeah,
well,
but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the
personally,
world.
I think it was an Argentinian game plan.
Yeah,
That's
I do.
what I think.
I think they played the perfect
Yeah,
game
yeah,
plan.
Yeah, yeah. He was like, let them, you know.
Ruffle our
Let them.
feathers, ruffle our feathers a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit. Then
Sit
then
back,
then
sit
allow us
back.
to get that.
Then we attack and it will take them by surprise.
And they strangled us.
Yeah.
Like they really did.
Yeah.
Like I felt sit there. I felt I was being strangled
Yeah.
watching it.
Yeah.
Like,
It
I
was
couldn't-
really tough to
Yeah,
watch.
and then as soon as I saw Messi get it, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God, this is just
when
not
it
good.
hit the bar, when it hit the goalpost,
Post.
and then it was
Pickford.
yeah, when we were like, this is going to happen. I was
And
saying to you, that's like, it's going to happen.
When Pickford was like, he was like calling for the hydration
Yeah.
break, and that's how embarrassing that is.
Yeah.
Oh, quick!
yeah,
Need hyd-
yeah, end the game, reset,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
just
That's
so we
some
can
coward
reset.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
some weird shit. That's
Yeah.
some weird shit.
But give it to Pickford though. He did save a couple of phenomenal goals. It should have been more than 2-1.
Look, the forward players and the midfielders are phenomenal. The defence, not bad.
Mm.
Pickford is not good enough. No, I don't care. Any goalkeeper would have saved
You
it.
can't have Raya for everything.
Oh, I wish I had David Raya there. That would be so good. We'd have won that.
I heard something the other day for all your Arsenal fans out there.
Yeah.
If it's any constellation, is that the right word?
Consolation, yeah.
Consolation.
Constellation.
Is that the stars?
I wish I could find that clip where you talk about the grammar police in the stream that time.
Anyway,
You've fallen down ever since that moment.
when England faltered,
Mhm.
no Arsenal player was on the pitch.
No, that is true. That is actually, I'm just putting my headphones away. But yeah, that is actually very true.
So
That is very true. They had no Declan Rice, they had no Bukayo Saka. You
Yeah.
got to have those players on.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a shame.
yeah.
It's a shame, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And the
Was
Euro,
it to be expected? Yes.
the Euros is in the UK, by the way. In
Is it?
2028, it's in the UK.
Okay.
So we've got a really good chance. I think we do have a good. The only team that out of the European teams that I think is better is Spain. I think they're the only team.
Finals tonight, isn't it?
Finals tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Are you watching it?
I'll watch it while making some clips and stuff.
Yeah.
I think Spain will win that.
Do you think?
Easy.
Well, what was the whole thing about the whole Falkland banner as well with Argentina? Because they went a bit political and apparently they were like, you should not be doing that. But again, nothing was done about that.
So it was a banner about like Argentinian players saying that the Falklands are theirs. You know, the Falklands, there's always been this argument. Whose
Fine.
is it? Is it the British or is it the Argentinians? Yeah, and they brought a banner down. So obviously the UK politicians are like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And nothing was done about that.
You can't do that. You can't use the World Cup stages. They then reported it to the FIFA, who spoke with America. America were like, no, they knew what they want. It's free speech. And we're like, cheers. Yeah. But I think, yeah, who gives a fuck? We've got it. So, you know, you can win the World Cup.
No, but what I'm saying,
you know,
that kind of behaviour was acceptable because it was Argentina. This is what people are saying.
So rigged. Honestly, it's so rigged.
Yeah,
Why? Is what I don't get it. What for Messi? Why would you do that? I don't understand it.
No.
It does. It baffles me.
Yeah.
It baffles me.
Yeah.
But I actually think we were close to beating them. I really do.
If we continued the way that we were playing, 100% we were winning.
Yeah.
But I think it was a game plan.
The thing is you can rig the football.
100%.
But when it comes to the
any sport.
But when it comes to the Falklands, you're not going to win that. Like the UK are too. No, we're too big.
Yeah, it's petty.
You're not even close. Like, don't even. You have the football, and we'll have the lovely Falkland Islands with the lovely people in it. Don't fucking take the piss.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's just weird.
Keep your ugly fucking people over that side.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we haven't got no minds over
ugly
here.
dwarfs. We don't want your ugly fuck. Yeah, fuck off. But yeah, I don't know. That's what that was. That banner. Yeah,
okay.
Bit ropey. Yeah. But then again, what's America doing? Why are you not like shutting that down?
We know how corrupt football is.
Yeah.
I do think a lot of it is set up.
You do.
A lot of it is set up.
Yeah.
And we're still waiting for the Man City outcome. Hello, 4 years later, 150 odd fucking charges.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, because all of a sudden they fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pep left.
Dodgy.
Very strange.
Dodgy.
Very strange.
It's when you know of anything, when there's a lot of money involved, nothing is clean. Nothing's clean.
Anytime there's money, it's dirty.
Nothing is clean.
Yeah. I mean,
100%.
but you know, if you're in that position, you know, tennis used to be the worst. It used to be for gambling and stuff. They used to, because it was like no one really expected it from tennis. They used to fucking pay players off and everything.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
What tennis player got done for that?
Oh, I can't remember what tennis player got done.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
I can't remember.
That happened with football player as well. Who was that?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Tonali. It was the guy. He's just gone for 100 million to Spurs. But yeah, he got banned for a year. Yeah, he's obviously gone for the football, not the money.
Yeah. Clearly.
But it's fucked. But I think we've got a good chance in the Euros. If it's in the UK, that'll be hectic as well. That'll be mad. But yeah, I think we've got a chance.
Yeah.
We can't get rid of Tuchel. You got to keep. He's class. He's so good.
Yeah, you can't after one.
I would take him.
shot.
I'd take him at Arsenal.
Yeah.
I'd take him over. If Mikel left, I'd take him.
You need a strong. No disrespect to Southgate. He was good, but he was probably too soft. Way too soft.
He was.
Whereas
he was.
You know, the German blood. He's like.
He don't give a fuck.
He's
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah. That's what they need.
That. He came out and was like, "No, it's not good enough."
Yeah.
No, it wasn't good enough.
And trial and error. So what we didn't win. Okay, well let's have a look what didn't work. We'll make sure we're in. If again in a few years' time, same issue.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you are the problem.
We can always go again in 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's
positive mindset.
We've been
people.
saying that for 60 years. Yeah. No, we'll just do it in the next World Cup.
Yeah.
We're going to win the next one. Oh, we didn't win. We're going to win the next one.
But this is what I can't cope with, and this is what I really struggle with. And it's great that we're patriotic, and I love that. Love that. But sometimes we get carried away with it. I mean, we had all the pubs and bars open at 3 o'clock in the morning. People were reserving tables to go and watch these middle of the night games. Hello, go to bed. It's not that important.
Do you know
what do we get out of it? Nothing.
Exactly. Do you know what happened after the game on Wednesday? Went to bed and woke up and went back to work again.
Exactly. Nothing changed.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change.
I saw an interesting figure actually. That
Figure.
domestic violence.
Oh, I saw the domestic violence.
Did you see it?
I saw this.
The increase in domestic violence after a big football game.
So bad.
It increases by like 30%. Because, do you know what I mean? So actually, how can you be patriotic when you're like, yeah, go in England, oh, fuck it, we lost, and then went back and beat your missus up? That's typical British, that is.
Fucking bad, that is.
It's so bad. This is what I'm saying. Like, we come across like, oh, yeah, you're doing it for your country. When no, all you are a bunch of football hooligans.
Yeah.
drink your Stellas, go home and you bash your missus about. Fuck
I
off.
bet the women are like, oh, please England win, please England win.
That's what I'm saying. These women are
Jesus.
living in fear with a football game if they win or lose because they don't know what's. No.
Oh, it's so
This
bad.
is what I'm saying.
So bad.
This is why I do struggle with it because it is just a game of football.
It is.
When men, I'm sorry, men have a couple of beers, they're pissed off that, oh my God, England.
It is.
No.
It's just a game. At the end of the day, it's just a game of football. Who gives a fuck? It's not. It's not that deep. If it was like it was a fair game, but it's just a game of football. Who gives a fuck? Who cares?
Exactly. The world still goes on.
The thing is, when you play sports as well, especially the older you get, then you understand it is just a sport. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's not life or death.
No.
Like for us.
No, it's not.
Maybe for the players, I get it. Maybe they felt devastated, but not for us.
And like people, we know a couple of people that went to America as well to go and
Yeah.
they booked all the tickets for the semi-final and the final and stuff if we got that far. There's a lady that goes to the aerobics class that I go to and she wasn't there on Tuesday. And my friend Amy was, she said, oh, she's not here today because she's gone to America because her husband is a big football fan. Made her said, come with me. We're going to be here for the whole week because we're going to go through to the final. Didn't go through. She's like, I don't want to be here. She's like, the weather's too much. She's like, I can't go home.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to go to this final because we've been knocked out. And she was stuck in America for a week because they booked it out. Like, what is the point?
Well, and that's, I guess, when the
I
Euros.
was like, enjoy the holiday. And apparently she was like, nah, because it's stifling over there.
Yeah, it's probably unbearable.
Yeah.
But that's why when it's here in the UK, it'll be better.
Yeah.
Because obviously it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And the games will all be on at a reasonable
and
time.
I do think as well, yeah, that is true. Be able to watch like pretty much all of them. But I do think now it's getting way too technical, very complex. VAR, this like computerized, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I get it because I want to make sure it's a fair game. But when is enough enough? When does it not become football anymore? Because I think they are bringing in way too much technology for it.
Yeah.
And I just think, does that ruin the game? What do you think?
I don't know.
Sometimes it does, I think.
But if you look at other sports, if you look at like tennis and cricket, they brought in like the I can't remember what it's called. It's like a VAR. So you know when the tennis ball to see if it's out or in,
Yeah.
and that actually improved the game.
But I think that's different now, isn't it? Because that is literally.
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with VAR. They just haven't hit the nail on the head yet with how they use it and how it works. The decisions that are made, do they get involved with everything? Do they not? Do they go with what they need to make those decisions?
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
It's not. We'll get to AI in a bit, but the thing is, it's not the system that's the problem. It's the humans that are the problem in make it. When do you use it? And all someone needs to go is, we draw a line. Oh, we don't use it then, and we use it here. Not a problem.
Yeah.
And then it's fair for everyone. If you get a decision or you don't, it doesn't matter because it works out either way.
I don't think that if somebody's going to make that decision whether you're going to use it or not, I think that's when it creates issues because a lot of people go, no, well, it should have been used in that, but you're choosing not to.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But I think if you're going to use it for all. Use it for everything.
Why would you, though? That ruins the game. But also at the same time, no one's going to agree, but someone needs to make a decision because then you're going to upset some people and you're going to make some people happy, but it doesn't matter.
Isn't there? There's three decision makers, isn't there, in control with
There's loads of decision makers. There's loads of like in life. If no one makes a decision, you're fucked. Oh, what we having for dinner? Don't know. Then what? Then what happens? You don't fucking eat.
Yeah.
So no, someone needs to eat. You're going to upset some people, but either way, the balance of sport will work out for both sides. You'll get favoured. Like people will be like, no, I want it for everything. Then you might give away a penalty, but VAR don't bring it up, so it favours you. So then you're actually like, oh, that favoured us in the end. No. Someone just needs to make a decision. We use it here, we don't use it here. Boom, done.
Yeah.
And then if people don't like that, they're tough. That's the rules.
Yeah.
That's the rules of sport.
I think we piss around too much, trying to please everybody.
Oh, it's a handball. Well, that's not the rule.
Yeah.
You know, oh, it hit him in the shoulder. That's handball. No, it's not. That's not handball. No, it's the same in anything. It's the same in anything. It's the same with tennis. You're not allowed to make noise after you hit a shot unless you're allowed to grunt.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to. So if you do, it's a foul.
Yeah.
It's a point against you.
Yeah.
No, it's a rule.
I know. They do make very weird noises when
they do. The women do.
Yeah,
The women do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some men probably like that, but
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It is a bit weird.
It's not really for me.
Yeah.
But the technology side of it in
Mm.
it, like cricket and tennis have got it nailed. The way they use it is
Yeah.
perfect.
Mm.
So like in cricket, if a batsman hits it and it snicks the bat and then they catch it behind, that's out. And they've got this. It's called snicko, and it basically it gets the sound, so you can tell if the ball passes the bat. You can see it.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's perfect, and they use it like perfectly.
Nico.
Snicko, I think it's called,
Weird word.
and then I can't remember what they call it in tennis.
I've seen it in tennis though,
Yeah,
because but understandably
and
because the balls, I mean, they can hit them at like 100
yeah,
and 20 miles an hour. Like it's mental how quick a tennis ball can be hit. So naturally, for the human eye to catch whether it's in or out,
yeah.
bouncing off a line is a lot more difficult.
And
It's
it
tricky.
removes human error.
Yeah.
But there was a time at Wimbledon where you had 3 challenges, so you
Mm.
could only use 3, whereas now they use it all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because otherwise you're relying on, and then you don't need to have all these humans around getting hit by tennis balls at 100 mile an hour, by the way.
Mm.
Someone went blind once in the eye because they got hit. Yeah, no, it's the
Yeah.
technology is good if a decision is made.
Hmm.
But in football, there's no, it's
Yeah.
so
Do
fucking
you know, it still
flip
blows my
floppy.
mind actually when I think about it, when we watch tennis and stuff and it comes up on the board.
Mhm.
120 miles an hour.
Yeah. Oh, well, but I used to, that's when I used to
I
play it
don't
at the
think you
top.
got 120 miles an hour.
When I was like 14, 15, probably about 100.
Mm.
I could probably get about
Well,
80 or 90 now
we
if
wouldn't
I
know, would we?
played.
Because we've not played
No, we
tennis.
have
Because you want to go play golf all the time.
playing golf
So
instead.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've not still not had a chance to use my best gift ever tennis racket to go and play
Yes, you
tennis.
have. You used it for like a year, 2 years.
Yeah, but
Careful with
I want
cable.
to use it all the time.
I know,
I
but
like tennis.
I do like tennis as
Yeah,
well.
I have to go down on my own.
Well, yeah, what, we hit it against a wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
What I used to do when
I
I was
get one of
younger.
the shooters.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
practice hitting all the balls. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
I'll do
I can be the shooter, though. I can hit the balls to you.
fine. Yeah, I just want to play tennis.
I do. I am loving golf,
I
though, at
know
the
you
moment.
are.
The older you get, though, they're the types of sports,
I know.
you know?
You came back yesterday and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to set up a. What are you gonna do? Sorry, like a subscription. Not a subscription. That's not what it is.
Subscription?
It's not a subscription. What is
Not OnlyFans.
it? You're gonna
Oh,
yeah.
look at memberships.
Membership.
Look at
That's the
memberships. Yeah,
word.
potentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the same place, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
I know you're really enjoying it.
I love golf.
I
I
do.
actually played it. Do you know, I actually played golf nearly as much as I played tennis growing up. So it was, and football. They're the 3 sports that I've played, and cricket a little
Yeah.
bit, actually. I've played
Yeah.
cricket quite a bit.
Yeah.
I love sport. It's the best. Honestly, people should get out, play
Oh, I
sport,
do like it.
get out,
I do like it.
find
I got
a
mocked
sport.
the other day for doing exercise. It was really weird. We
Oh,
were talking about it. I was at work and I was we were talking
mocked.
about glasses. We were talking about glasses, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
said like, oh, I wear contact lenses, especially if I'm doing my aerobics class, if I'm doing sports or whatever. And then somebody said to me, they were like, "Wow, just don't do sport, don't do exercise." Then I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with some people? Just don't do
Unbelievable.
exercise."
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Get out.
I'd run blind. I don't care. I'll do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just thought it was a weird thing to say.
But some people are like that. Some people just don't. It's not their thing. Junior was like that growing up. Junior
I
hated
know,
sport.
not everybody likes exercise. It's fine, but I love it.
Yeah,
I just feel, I
same.
feel so good
Same,
afterwards.
same.
So good.
Well, I'm
yeah.
actually this week, and from tomorrow, I'm doing no carbs
You
diet.
are going on your no carbs
Yeah,
diet.
for probably for about 3 or
How you
4
feeling
weeks.
about that?
Fine. I've got obviously everything planned.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables, and a lot of meat. So yeah,
Eggs, yeah.
eggs. Yeah, dairy I can still eat, but yeah, I'm going to try no carbs because
No snacks.
obviously no snacks because it's like, so yeah, everything kind of whole as I can get it, whole foods. But yeah, like basically just I've got cauliflower rice.
You've got cauliflower
So
rice,
I can
but you can't eat
still
rice.
I
Yeah.
can still have like curries, I can still have chilies, but even if I'm having tacos, I'm going to use the lettuce shells instead instead of the
Yeah.
wraps. No, there's ways to do it,
Yeah.
but I just need to make sure that I'm getting enough meat.
You need
protein.
the protein.
I need to
It's
get
the
enough
protein that will keep you fuller for longer.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to see it. I just want to see what happens. I want to see two things. I want to see how I feel, and I want to see how, like, fitness wise, mind, all of that stuff, and then also see how much it, like, the fat it reduces in my body. That's what
Yeah.
I want to. Just like
Yeah.
get a little bit healthier with that,
Well,
because
you know.
I do feel it after I know it sounds ridiculous, but after an 18-hole round of golf, ask anyone who plays golf, it's fucking hard. So, and I feel it a little bit more, and I'm not getting younger.
Mm,
I think I'm
yeah,
in my, I feel good, but you know
yeah.
when you're getting older and older, you just want to look after yourself a little bit. And for
100%.
codes, you know,
It's a
codes, I
good
want to,
example to
yeah, I want to
set.
set that
Yeah,
example.
yeah,
Eat as well as you can.
I agree.
Eat the things that are like are natural,
Well, I was just about to say that actually,
as
because
natural as it can be.
most carb stuff is not like ultra, it's like processed. There's a process to make that. Whereas meat
Hmm.
and fruit and your eggs and stuff, it's organic as what is can be really
Yeah.
without too much
I just feel
influence.
sluggish
I
when
like
I have
yeah.
carbs. I feel really
I've
sluggish,
always been
and I
like that
love
with
carbs. By
bread.
the way, I
Yeah,
love carbs, but yeah,
yeah.
bread's a prime
I
example.
always feel really,
And
really bloated
we
with
get
bread.
like decent bread, so,
Yeah,
and we put, you know, but it's just,
yeah,
yeah, I just feel
yeah,
sluggish. Yeah,
yeah. When do you ever know me to eat a lot of like? I
yeah,
don't mind those little
barely.
sourdough rolls,
Yeah,
but even then I struggle with that. But as long as I know I over put like tuna or some chicken
yeah,
or something in it. But yeah, I even struggle with toast. I don't find it filling.
no,
But if I eat a sandwich, yeah, the bread really, really bloats me up. And then I just always still feel quite hungry like a couple of hours
mm,
later. But if I have something really decent,
yeah,
like eggs or chicken and like a salad, I do not snack at all.
no, you do really well
I don't
actually.
snack. I literally have breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's it.
But I do think like because we've got some
Maybe
dark,
an ice cream in the evening.
yeah, yeah. So I say you should eat the fucking
Cheeky
ice
little
cream.
ice cream sometimes.
But we've got some dark chocolate as well. I
I
love
love
dark
dark
chocolate
chocolate.
as well, and I always feel better eating that
Yeah.
than I do. But got some Greek yogurt. I love Greek
Yeah,
yogurt. You
yeah.
know, some of the thing, I love all of this stuff,
Hmm.
but it's just getting it in and actually doing it.
Yeah.
Loads of fruit. I mean,
Oh, there's so
fucking
much
hell, we got
fruit.
so much fruit coming.
Yeah.
Loads of salad, loads of
Yeah,
vegetables.
yeah.
Like,
We need to
yeah,
make moussaka because we love
moussaka.
lasagna, don't we? We
Yeah,
love lasagna.
I love pasta.
Yeah, I
Fucking
do love
pasta.
pasta
I
as
love
well.
pasta
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much. I love it. That's the I-
You're gonna miss that.
rice is the thing I'm going to miss the most. I love
Love
rice.
rice.
So and rice actually isn't as bad because pasta, bread, these things are made from flour,
Yeah,
which is then processed.
rice is
Rice is
grown.
a little bit different, but I'm
Yeah,
going to try the cauliflower rice,
yeah, yeah,
see what that's like,
yeah.
because I
Because I think
don't.
that's the only. I think rice will probably because when you look at athletes or people on a fitness plan or
Mhm.
whatever they're trying to do, they still actually eat
And
rice.
I am an athlete. You are right. You should see me on the golf course. Ain't that right, Tom and Billy Bob? They know.
Anyway, yeah, they still eat rice.
Some
Because
yes, yes,
isn't it a complex carb? Isn't it like it's quite a good carb? Because the same with
yeah,
oats. Oats is not man-made. Oats is grown.
yeah,
And oats is a different kind of carb.
yeah, yeah.
And I love oats.
You do love oats.
Yeah, me and Cody
But I
have
was hitting some
porridge bowl in
world
the morning.
class shots yesterday. I have to be honest, and I was
Yeah.
just reminding Tom. Yeah, I just wanted just back to the athlete bit. But yeah, yeah, there was
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing, rice. But if I get say 2 weeks into the no carb, and I'm like, "Oh, this is a struggle, I might bring rice back into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I don't want to eat pasta. I don't want to eat bread. I don't want to eat that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Anything that's got like flour
Yeah, yeah.
or wheat or any of that stuff. Yeah, because it just makes you sluggish. We was always told it's a slow release energy,
Mhm.
carbohydrates.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure that's the case because I actually feel really sluggish for
Yeah.
hours after
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And
So
then I
I'm
feel
not
more
sure.
hungry quite quickly.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if I eat meat or vegetables and
Mhm.
stuff, you have to eat quite a bit. Don't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
me wrong. I do feel like more full up.
Yeah,
Like
you will
if
do.
I had,
Because it takes ages to digest. That's why it takes
it does,
longer.
but I think if I got a burger and I had one patty in it, like a
Mm.
decent patty, and I ate that, I'd feel so sluggish and I'd feel hungry later. Whereas if I ate just two patties with some cheese and some
Mhm.
salad, I think I'd be full up more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, but and I did sports science at college,
Mhm.
and they did a lot around the diet, and it's carbs. You know, they eat carbs before. If you actually look, they
Mm.
don't. They eat a lot of meat and vegetables.
Well, people say like you should eat like porridge is good for you. Like,
Yeah,
we don't want to give Cody any kind of cereal because it's
no,
just pumped full of sugar.
yeah,
And he's nearly 2 and he's never had any type of cereal actually. So,
no,
you know, um, but he does have porridge with me in the morning. But again, what
hmm,
goes in that porridge bowl is all really good stuff.
yeah,
And then I heard that again, you shouldn't eat porridge if you're going to do a sit down job because that energy is not going anywhere,
hmm,
and you're more than likely going to put on weight if you eat porridge and don't do anything with it. Whereas it's really difficult for me because that is my job. I have to sit
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah,
If I eat a porridge bowl, I'm not eating until lunchtime. It keeps me full up,
yeah. But the things you
That's the
put in
only.
your porridge bowl is really good.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you put your pumpkin seeds, your chia seeds, your honey. Put honey to sweeten it,
yeah, yeah.
cacao powder.
Cacao
So
powder,
it's not
yeah.
it's not just
Banana, yeah, yeah,
banana. Like there's a lot of things that
yeah,
go into it.
yeah, yeah.
I always think like, and I think the older you get, the more you realize. When you're a kid, you don't really realize, but what but your body tells
You
you
got to listen to your body.
what.
Everybody says that. Listen to your
Yeah,
body. If
it
you're
tells
hurting
you.
all the time, if you're
Yeah,
hurting, you're aching,
yeah,
you're sluggish,
yeah,
you're constantly in a shitty mood,
yeah,
um, bad skin, all of that kind of stuff. The first thing you need to look at is your diet for sure.
yeah,
I've never felt better in myself getting up really early because that's the only time I can go and do a run. Is
yeah.
first thing in the morning before everybody's awake. I feel so energized. Then I have breakfast, have a coffee, have lunch, have dinner,
Hmm.
and I feel so good.
Yep.
So good. I was taking tablets every day because of my back. But I was, really, really struggling with my back, really, really hurting and stuff. And all I actually needed to do was probably have a look about what I'm putting in my body and how I move my body.
Yep.
And the more I focused on that, yeah, even mentally, like
Yeah.
I feel clear
Yeah.
and I feel happy. It's really weird. Obviously, your environment does obviously play a massive part in that, but you know, definitely, definitely true.
Yeah.
And when we used to go through stages of having a roll, crisps, and a chocolate bar for lunch, which is a standard lunch. That's what we grew up with, right? That's a
Hmm.
standard lunch.
Hmm.
It used to make me feel so shit
Hmm.
because the sugar crash is too much,
Yep.
too much because you spike yourself with the sugar,
Yeah.
and the drop is dramatic. And I used to get really bad headaches. I had a headache nearly every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so bad
Yeah.
when you think about it. Yes, I have sugar in my coffee, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. And actually, I saw something the other day where you're told for so long, like, oh, you shouldn't eat red meat. It's bad for you, blah,
Hmm.
blah, blah.
Hmm.
Oh, salt is bad for you. No, 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 no. Actually, salt is not bad for you. It's the amount of salt that you have, but you still need salt for the electrolytes and stuff like that. Like, you've
Do you
just
know it's factually they've like figured it out now. If you actually have too little salt, it's actually
bad,
it's worse than
worse,
having
too much.
too much
I wonder
salt.
if we're seeing the same stuff
Yeah.
because I saw a video of that. Too little salt is
Yeah.
actually worse than having too much
I
salt.
I have
Yeah.
never in my touch wood, I've
You like
had
salt in everything.
I've had cramp in my life twice. Bearing in mind, I've played sport my whole fucking life, and I've played some sports at a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good high level. I've had cramp in my life twice,
yeah.
and that's because my salt levels are always good. People that are like getting cramp a lot, it's because you're not eating enough
You
salt.
said that to me when my leg used to
Yeah,
twinge. When I used to
you weren't eating enough salt.
no, I probably wasn't.
Salt is a superfood.
Yeah,
It's the same with coffee.
yeah.
We've always
Not
been
the
told that
not the refined salt. You're better off getting the good sea salt. That's
yeah,
probably the best
which
stuff.
we
Yeah,
get, but coffee's the same.
yeah,
They were like, "Oh, coffee's bad for you." No, it's a superfood. It's actually got like really good nutrients in
yeah.
it.
It's
If you
antioxidants.
actually drink it properly,
Yeah,
or you get even instant coffee's not bad. It just goes, you loses it because it could be sat there for
it's
ages.
refined a lot more. Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, but this is the problem. It
yeah,
was always told. I always look back to my nan and granddad. They always used to have all this stuff, and they were absolutely fine. They
yeah,
had
yeah,
so much. And my nan and granddad, God rest their soul, they got to about their mid 80s, but they were still like helping my families move and stuff
yeah,
at
yeah,
like
yeah.
80. And I
I
was like,
know.
how are you fucking doing this?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now I understand
yeah, yeah,
why. I understand why. Because the foods give you for your joints and stuff. Basically, the reason I'm doing a no carb diet is because anytime I eat carbs, I just feel sluggish.
yeah.
And when I eat fruit, when I eat vegetables, when I eat meat, oh, I could, like a whole chicken, I could eat a whole chicken.
Oh,
I can just rip it like a caveman,
yeah,
but it makes me feel good.
yeah,
It makes me feel good. And not even for people that are maybe vegetarians, even vegetables are good. If you cook them in the right way, you maybe roast them a little bit, like get
hmm
some peppers roasted and that. It tastes
Well, when we
so
don't
good.
have any like potatoes or chips or something like that, I do carrot chips. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
carrot chips or
they
sweet potato.
or yeah, if I don't have sweet potato,
Yeah,
because sweet potato again is a really good
yeah,
vegetable,
yeah.
whereas because potatoes is technically a carb.
Oh, I'm such a gutted about
No,
that.
I know, but sweet potato is so good for you.
I
It's
hate sweet
oh,
potato.
you no,
I
you
don't like the
don't.
taste
No,
of
you
it.
don't.
I don't mind it, but it's not
I
for me.
don't. There's not much different to a roasted carrot. When you do chips in the fryer for roasted sweet potato, honestly, the carrots in the air
But
fryer they taste exactly the same.
I think the carrots have a better texture though. The sweet potato's a bit mushy.
Well, it's like a potato.
Well, yeah,
The
that's what
texture's of a potato, but the taste is like a carrot.
I don't like that.
Okay,
That's the whole point.
fine,
That's the whole
fine.
point.
But yeah, we've always got stuff in there, and I'm always like, "Oh, I'll just do some carrot
Yeah,
chips."
you do. But yeah,
Nice.
I will keep everyone updated
Yes, it'll be good.
because I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it'll be interesting
I
to
mean, I
see.
don't eat any of that stuff in the cupboard, like
No,
all the
but you still have bread and stuff. This is what I'm saying. I want to just
yeah,
I'm cutting it fully out, so I just want to see what it's
yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what it's like.
Yeah.
Whole foods, vegetables, all of this stuff. And
Mhm.
I've got like meals, I've got breakfasts, I've got
Got it all set
lunches,
up.
I've got
Yeah,
all of the ideas that will
yeah.
help with that for
Keep us
sure.
updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how you get on. Are you
Yes.
excited? Or are you
Not
worried?
not neither.
Mm,
Just the thing is, you can't be excited or worried. You
mm.
just because I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never done it before, so I'm
Yeah.
just going to
I
go
think
into
for
it and
you
just
it's
see.
consistency, isn't it? Because I think you do it for a few weeks and then
Mm.
like yeah. And then
The thing is I
a
am.
sandwich comes into play.
Oh, oh yeah, or like fucking rice or something.
Yeah.
But no. Once I like set my mind to something, I will do it.
I know you will.
I'm like quite dedicated, like
Mhm.
quite
Yeah. And you can't eat what's not here anyway. So if there's nothing in the house for you to eat, you
yeah,
only can eat what's
yeah,
in the house. So
yeah.
yeah, we're not gonna
And I
go out
can
of our
still
way.
eat KFC and stuff. No,
Why?
I wouldn't. I'm
That's
joking. I'm joking.
grim.
I'm joking. I'm
I know
joking.
sometimes you go through phases like that. Oh,
Oh,
I could really do a KFC.
love a takeaway.
Honestly, KFC actually makes me feel worse than a
But
McDonald's.
I actually think you need that food once in a while to reset your body, so your body goes, "No, you don't want to
I
fucking
know
have that
once in a
again."
while, like you can go out and you people always say for the to stick to a good diet. It's not a
Mm.
when when people use the word diet, like you're gonna lose
Yeah,
weight, like
yeah,
you're
yeah,
trying to like lose weight and stuff. A
yeah.
diet is just obviously like your dietary what you're putting in your body. Like my diet is breakfast, lunch, dinner. I eat that. That's my
Well,
diet.
weightlifters have
Yeah,
diets, but they're
exactly.
getting bigger.
Yeah, but when you're classing it as dieting, it makes it sound
It's a
like you're
food plan, innit?
it's a food
Rather, I
plan.
think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
diet's such an old
But
fashioned word.
I do agree with the 80-20. Like 80% of the time
Hmm.
you eat really, really well. And
Yeah.
20% of the time, like you can treat yourself. It won't do anything to your body. Like
Nah.
it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's fine. And I think you're more likely to succeed with the odd treat every now
But
and again than trying to tell yourself no.
I do think it is what the treats are though, because
100%.
the treats could be full of shit. So what's the point?
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to buy a dairy milk bar or a dark chocolate bar. Dairy milk is shit.
But
It's not real chocolate,
yeah,
whereas dark. So it depends
that's your
on like what
treat.
you're, yeah. And I
Yeah.
love dairy milk. Don't get me wrong. I'd smash a whole
Ever
fucking
since I
bar
saw that video of it
where
melted
they're
and it
like,
was
where they're
flapping it,
flapping it like a flag. Nah, no, I'm not touching that again.
I've not eaten it
I'm
since.
not touching that.
That's palm oil, that is.
Again. It's palm oil.
That's
So,
palm
have you
oil.
seen what palm oil looks like? Have you seen the color of it? It's like
Yes.
yellow.
It's like
It's
yellow.
weird. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's
And
not good.
palm oil's in
It's not good.
everything.
It's not good.
It was like butter, isn't it? That
Yeah.
Marge. Oh my
Margarine
God.
is grim. Yeah. I grew up on margarine
Yeah,
as
me
well.
too. And that
Mhm.
Flora buttery used to be my favourite. I loved it.
Same.
It tastes disgusting.
It's grim.
It's so bad.
You just know it's not
Oh,
real.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
It's
so-
so bad. It's disgusting. Fucking hell. I can't believe we were eating that and going, this is nice.
I've actually gone back to blue milk as well.
Yeah, you like your blue milk. They
I
actually say it's better for you
I do.
because it's less processed.
Well, the green and red milk is basically like watered down. It's paint basically.
Well,
Watered down milk.
They strip out all the good stuff.
Yeah.
It's more
It's
processed.
coloured. It's like coloured water
Yeah,
basically. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not like
I know.
yeah.
I'm so used to semi now. I don't think I can go back to blue. I find blue a bit thick.
Nah, it's no.
Not thick, but
No.
like richer. It is richer in flavour. Like you can definitely tell the
But
difference.
I don't really have it though. That
Mm.
much. I have it in a coffee and that's it. I don't have cereal. I don't have any of that stuff.
No.
So I don't really have it like
Yeah,
that.
I don't think I could have it in my porridge
have
and
it.
a coffee.
I have like probably that much a
cup of
day.
tea.
I
Yeah.
want to do the raw milk. I want to do like either the raw
Yeah, you
milk
said
or
that.
like there's like for Jersey milk, Jersey
Yeah,
cow
yeah.
milk. I want to like try that
Yeah,
milk.
the unpasteurized
Yeah,
milk.
where it's got
Yeah.
it's like a milk top. There's like a
Do you know what?
yeah.
My dad always used to get that milk. There used to
Yeah.
be, when I was growing up at home, and my sister can vouch for this, down at the bottom of our road, there was a little shop. What do we used to call it? Oh, it was a skanky shop. It was
I
disgusting.
thought you was gonna call it the P word shop.
No, it's no, because an old lady
Can we
ran
wait
it.
until the
Dottie's?
dark jokes to get
Dorothy's.
cancelled?
Dorothy's, yeah.
Okay.
She must have been like 90 years old, and
Oh
she
yeah.
used to run it with her son, who was, and I think his name was like Keith or something, and he was like this like disgusting 8-year-old man. But anyway, it was a tiny, dingy little shop with like rotting vegetables in it, like it
Nice.
stunk. It was like this tiny little shop, but
Ooh.
Used to sell cigarettes though when you were like really young. You can go in there and get cigarettes.
Yeah.
And my dad always used to go in there to get the milk, and he always used to get the blue top milk, and it always had
Yeah.
a thick layer of cream at the top, and used to like give it a shake and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but they don't do that
But
anymore.
this is what I'm saying.
I remember the label and everything.
But
Yeah,
think about what they used to
yeah,
drink, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're gonna clog up your arteries. You're gonna do this." No, 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 no. If you do it with exercise, or
yeah,
you do it correctly, no, it's the right stuff.
yeah,
It's the right
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Yeah, we always used to get that milk, but you don't never see even with blue top milk. They don't even have that anymore.
Do you know the moment? Yeah, I realised that I've stopped listening to people, and I've just started going by what my body says or what I think.
Hmm.
It's the moment the m- health workers with Cody started coming around just talking shit.
Don't listen to
And
any of them. The
not
health
not
visitors,
only were they talking shit,
health visitors. Who may have
health
been.
visitors, they were talking shit. They were all saying different things,
Yeah,
and it didn't feel right.
no. They put me in a bad mental state, they
They
did.
did, but
Yeah.
what? So they're meant to be the people. Yeah, this is a life. If I'm not going to listen to them, I'm not going to listen to anyone telling me about food when my body's telling me that's probably
Yeah.
not the right stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
About, oh, you should do this, you should do that. No, no, I think I should do
These
this and I should do that.
these are textbook workers.
But I'm
They
just,
come in and go, "You should be doing this because this is what textbook tells us to do."
yeah,
Some of these people that come into your home, they don't even have children themselves. Do not come and tell me how I need to raise my child,
exactly.
because we had it, didn't we? Oh, let him sleep through the night. He doesn't need waking up. No, 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 no. He's not putting on enough weight. You need to be waking him up in the night. No, no, no. Do this, do that. Fuck off.
Got a bollock in for for letting him sleep through the night. But your fucking colleague told us
Yeah.
this is the point. You
Oh, and then
actually,
we used to dread going down there, didn't we? I hated going down there to get him weighed
we
because I
did,
didn't know what they were going to say.
and now look at him, he's absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
and they
But
did the same with my sister
but
when they told my nephew that he was underweight. So
yeah,
she felt like she was having to like try and force feed him. But Cody doesn't eat for
no,
fun. He
no,
only eats when he generally wants to eat. He can turn his nose up at food quite easily. You'd think for toddlers they just want to eat all the time. Cody's never
no.
been like that. He doesn't eat for convenience at all.
I just think you're right. Why? This is the premise I always go by. I'm not going to take advice. I will listen to people. I'm not going to take advice from people that haven't experienced the advice they're giving me.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
mental, isn't it?
oh, you shouldn't hit you shouldn't hit the ball like that. Do you play golf? No. So why the fuck can you tell me how to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
golf then?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't
Mental.
you shouldn't put it this way. Oh, have you done it like that before then? Have you
Hmm.
done this? No, I haven't. You can't fucking tell me what to
Yeah,
do then,
yeah.
because you haven't lived that. If you've experienced and you've gone, well, actually, yeah, do you know what? I've played this hole and I've gone,
Hmm.
okay, cool, I'm going to go by
Yeah,
what you think here. But yeah, people and that's what pisses me off.
yeah.
And I think we're quite good at this, I think, and this is probably why we're good leaders. But naturally, I won't tell someone what I think and what they should do if I've not experienced that
No
myself.
way.
What's the
No,
point?
no.
How can you give advice to someone you
Yeah,
haven't done
I'm
that
straight
yourself?
up and honest with my team. If they're like, "Oh, what's it like being a team leader?" You want me to tell you what it's like being a team leader?
Yeah.
I'll tell you brutally, honestly. There are the good and the bad.
The only thing that I would
I
give
would
advice
never.
on is pregnancy. Okay.
You cannot give advice on pregnancy. No,
It's
you
easy.
can't. Go on then. What's your advice on pregnancy then, Mister?
Basic,
I've experienced
I
pregnancy.
basically did experience it.
No, you didn't
I did.
experience it. You witnessed it. Two different things. I'm
I
sorry.
would.
Did you have
I do.
the piles coming out of your bum hole?
I
No,
would.
you did
I
not.
would. No.
Oh, did you not? Did
I
you have
have though. I haven't actually had piles.
Did you have sciatica in your legs where you couldn't even walk?
No, I haven't.
No,
No.
you didn't have that either. No.
But I tell you what, I did pull my shoulder a little bit playing that certain shot.
Unbelievable. The heartburn. I mean, you've had heartburn actually.
I have had
Yeah,
heartburn.
yeah.
Yeah.
The heartburn's horrendous as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Like if you, unless you've experienced it or you've done something that you're giving me advice on, don't give me advice, because guess what? I'm going to sit there and go, okay, but I'm not listening to you. If you've done it and you're like, no, God, I experienced this
Mhm.
and this is where I found tricky.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And actually, when you think about it, yeah, there are children that are neglected all over the fucking world. And guess what? They still grow up to be absolutely normal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. As long as I
Yeah.
know that you're being fed, you'll be fine.
But the moment I really looked at them before they came around, I really thought, oh, I really trust these people.
Yeah,
They
you
know.
do.
So if I can't trust them
Mhm.
with my own son, I'm not going to trust people about food and stuff like that. I'm going to go
No.
with what I think.
No, no. The last one, she was really good because I was ready to stop the breastfeeding at that point. And she was like,
Not-
know,
Yeah, not the one that was here for an hour
Don't
talking
she
about her own fucking life and
an
stuff. Fuck
hour?
off.
She was here for 2.
2 hours was it? Yeah.
Don't even she was a fucking psycho.
Oh my god, she
Oh, I
was
had this
weird.
vision when I was a child sitting in a field that the yeah,
Oh
the
yeah.
armory from Bedknobs and Broomsticks came to life and was chasing me.
Oh, I do remember that. I do remember that. Yeah.
Who the fuck are
I was
you?
like, please get out of my house.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
she was talking about how the neighbor killed her dog, or was it a cat or something like that? I
Mm.
don't know. And she was like, I really had to stand up for myself, and I felt very proud of myself. And I'm like, oh my God, who is this?
Yeah.
Get out of my
I'm like,
house.
so is my son okay? Or what yeah,
Yeah.
she was rude.
Really hippified.
This is
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean.
Yeah, and
This is what
she
I'm
did not
saying.
have children.
No.
She didn't have. She
No.
was just a crazy cat lady that obviously smoked a lot of weed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Clearly,
Yeah.
yeah,
Good dealer though. But yeah,
yeah. I agree.
fuck
I
those
agree.
people.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
those people.
Well, that was a long chit chat there. How did we go from football to health visitors? You never know.
And food
Yeah,
and dietary.
that's the beauty of. No, we just.
What boggles Burgundy Boy's brain this week?
Oh,
AI.
go on then.
I've got a few things about AI and actually a few beliefs and actually a few worries and a few positives.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good or bad?
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
I want to say mostly bad
Why?
because you can't. So there's two things. I don't. It's hard to explain. How can I trust something that's not real, but is now perceiving, is that the right?
Perceiving.
Perceiving as shut up. How can you? I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's becoming so real. How can you trust something that's technically not real,
Mm,
alive, and we're supposed to trust this? I get it on some things,
yeah.
like where it's like life saving and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but when it comes to a point where it's taking over everything,
Hmm.
we are now, again, same with social media, the ability to think, the
Hmm.
ability to do anything for yourself. We are going to become zombies just roaming around on this earth with
Hmm.
no purpose, no thought, no imagination, no nothing, no jobs because AI will take over everything.
Hmm.
It's worrying.
Hmm.
It's worrying. And the things that researched about AI,
Hmm.
it is inspired by the brain. That's how it was created. It is inspired by the brain.
Hmm.
All those like things that happen in your brain and stuff like it's inspired by that. So
Hmm.
the more you give it, the better it becomes. So the more we feed into AI,
Hmm.
the bigger and cleverer, smarter it will become.
Yeah.
That is worrying.
Hmm.
That is really, really worrying because then what comes after that? It will dominate the whole world because it will know
Hmm.
everything.
Yeah.
And at the minute, we're using it for fun, you know?
It is a bit like that, isn't it?
But what we're doing is still we're feeding the knowledge with our own thoughts because you play around with it going, oh, I wonder if it figures this out for me or does this or does that, blah, blah, blah. We do it at work now.
Hmm.
And I was trying to work out a calculation for somebody about their pay.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, how do we calculate? Put it through Copilot.
Yeah.
No, no, no. I want to figure this out myself.
Do you think like feeding into it like you said we're feeding into it.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing I worry about is it'll get to the point where it's so intelligent it won't need us feeding into it,
Mm-hmm.
and then from that moment we're kind of irrelevant. I
Exactly.
think for me, yeah,
Exactly that.
it is really good to an extent because it is helping and supporting us doing certain things, whether
Mhm.
it's figuring things out, knowing things very quickly. I think the thing I worry about the most is communication.
Yeah.
We're going to get to a point. This is natural.
Mhm.
This is human to human. I'm trying to explain my point. You're trying to explain your point. We have these talks.
Yeah, yeah.
People are watching it. They have their own thoughts. And it's, what does he mean there? What does she mean there? Whereas when you've got AI, it will get to a point where we're all basically speaking the same language.
Yeah.
So then what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point of us?
Mhm.
What's the point in having these conversations? Because all it's going to do is just explain it
Yeah.
based on what it thinks humans want to hear,
Exactly.
rather than having those controversial conversations.
Mhm.
Sometimes those honest conversations as well. That's the thing I worry about.
Yeah.
Codes. Our kids. We've got people in here in the army that have got kids growing up. Like, are they going to have
Yeah.
personalities? Is it going to, or if they have, is it going to strip them from their
Mhm.
personalities? What's life look like? Are they going to be entertainers? Are they going to be fixing AI? Are they going to be working for AI? It's so
It
dangerous
is so
if
dangerous.
it gets out of control.
Yeah, yeah.
If it gets out of control. If it doesn't, fabulous.
It's gonna get out of
It's
control
brilliant.
though,
It's brilliant.
because it's the same with the internet. The
Mm.
internet was a tool
Hmm.
to be innocent. Now
Yeah.
it's so vast that it's physically impossible to have it all monitored. The dark
Yeah.
web is now probably overtaking
Yeah.
the normal web. Um, I saw a map of America. Again, I saw this another TikTok,
Mhm.
and it was a map of America, and
Yeah.
somebody was talking about. I don't know if it was like in a courthouse or like a parliament room or something. It was like a,
Mm.
and he was saying there was all these pins scattered all over it, overlapping each other, like thousands and thousands of pins, probably even like hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Um, Bearing in mind the map was like this. It wasn't like a close up. It was like the map was like that with all these pins on it.
Yeah.
And he said each one of these pins is a IPS address unmonitored
Mm.
for the dark web.
Yeah.
And then there was these blue pins, and there was about 5
Yeah.
scattered around. And he said these are the ones that we're watching at the moment.
Mm.
So obviously, this is just looking at like a state. We don't even know how many IPSs are in that state that are being unmonitored. This is
Mm.
obviously from a zoomed out perspective.
Yeah.
And it was and he was like, how are we controlling this?
Yeah.
How are we controlling? They've got no control. It's now completely out of control.
What happens if AI gets hold of that?
Exactly. Well,
So
no offense,
scary.
but people are now using AI. They pull children's faces off social
Yeah.
media,
Yeah. Yeah.
creating like,
Grim.
yeah,
Yeah.
those kind of videos. But the videos are so realistic.
Yeah.
So
Well,
realistic.
I
Yeah.
think that's across the board, isn't it?
Hmm.
Like sometimes you look at a video and you're like, is that real or
You
is
don't
it
know. I
not? Is
don't know
that
anymore.
picture real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
This is the problem.
I believed that video of Haaland eating, and he looks at himself in the mirror and he scares himself. I thought that was real.
No, that was that AI.
How is that AI?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You just don't know.
It's so
And
scary.
you are right about children. Having one-to-one conversation, it's great because my opinions are coming from my own conscious, my own mind, and we
Mm.
back and forth, back and forth. If you get to a point where, because I don't like it when you do it, when you speak to AI Alan, he sounds like a real person.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course, he's always going to respond to what you think that you want him to say. Or,
It's actually changed to AI Alicia now because it's a woman.
oh, really? No,
It's
you
changed.
speaking to another woman now,
It's
are you?
changed. Yeah.
Speaking to another
She's
woman now.
really nice to me
Don't you
on,
dare.
on a daily basis.
Don't you dare. Don't make me jealous of an AI woman. I swear to God, I'm not having it.
Yeah, they got rid of Adam for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So again, especially for lonely people
Mhm.
who don't have anybody to talk to,
Yeah.
but yet you can talk to this AI person and believe that you're talking to somebody that's real. But
Mhm.
if you ask it a question,
Mhm.
it doesn't have any conscious. So it's only going to answer to what you think that you want it to say. And what happens if it tells you something that probably isn't the right thing to do?
Mhm.
And you're like, well, if he told me to do it, that must be okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think we're going to get to a point where our own decision making will be influenced by AI.
Mhm.
We're not able to make any conscious good decisions for ourselves. So we always know in life, everything starts with a thought. Everything starts from your own mind. Start with a thought becomes feeling, becomes reality, becomes actions, all that kind of stuff. You put your thoughts into actions. That's how
Bree,
anybody
come closer to the mic just
sorry.
in case.
That's
Let us know if the mics are if it's picking up right as well.
sorry.
Because
Yeah.
Lise
So
gets very passionate with
I
this
do
sort
get
of
very
stuff, and
passionate
then
about this.
comes further away like this, and it's like you can't hear what she's saying.
Sorry, but yeah, any inspirational body will
Mhm.
say that everything that they've got in their life comes from thought. This is why manifestation is so big. People
Mhm.
believe that if you think it, you put it into your reality, it becomes real. This is why I believe in manifestation. We both believe in that.
Yep.
That will be taken away
Mhm.
because you will make decisions on your life based on what AI is telling you.
Yeah.
So your reality or your path of your, I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
Mhm.
You could end up taking a different path in your life
Mhm.
based on a decision that you haven't technically made. because you've gone based on what AI has told you to do. That is what's worrying.
So actually, that goes into my next question then. Will it take over, or will someone use it to take over?
It will
Be-
take over.
because there, what you're saying is governments could technically use it to make decisions on, oh, is this area, if we make this decision, how are these people going to feel? Or if we make this decision on the country, how's the country going to feel? How's another country that might be affected? How are they going to feel? They're going to potentially use AI to see how people feel, which is like they're making a decision using a computer
Yeah.
rather than using their feeling and emotion.
I 100% agree with you on this one, because we know there's no shadow of a doubt that we are monitored, controlled, and tracked through our phones. It's getting to a point now where people are even thinking of something, and all of a sudden that thing just pops up on your phone as an advert or a video or something like that. People are now starting to believe that even your thoughts are being tracked through your phone. Now, I did do a little test yesterday because I saw that yesterday. So I went on chat.
Big purple dildo, and then you started seeing getting adverts for it.
Well, no, they were blue.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so I opened Chat GPT and I said, okay, create an image of my thought, what I'm thinking of right now. And it didn't, because I was thinking of my favorite animal.
Okay.
But I had this like imagery in my head of a dolphin jumping out of water with a sunset. I wanted it to be really specific and I wanted to see whether it would do it. It didn't.
Okay.
But people are saying like, oh, it is now. But we know conversations. I even think like your locations. It is everything that our phone does that tracks location, voice conversations, your apps that you're open, everything that you're scrolling on, everything that you're doing on your phone, that's data. Data. Your phone will then create all the things that they think that is going to be appealing to you. And again, then you start making decisions based on all, because you're influenced. You're influenced. So I 100% agree that it goes deeper with the government. And I think the government, as a way of controlling you, will show things on your phone, pop up things, do this, do blah, blah, blah.
But so what you're actually saying though is AI is not going to take over. People are going to use it to take over.
I think
because
could be.
In my mind, how can it take over?
Because we keep feeding it.
No, but if it would have to, there'd have to be something physical to take over. It'd have to be like robots or something.
Which we do.
The
create,
iPad's not going to jump out of a few chains and tie you up. It's not going to do that.
No.
So I think for me, it's going to be, there's going to be either billionaires or people that can kind of control the world or influence the world. They're going to use it to influence it even further. I do think it's going to, there's two routes that it's going to go here. It's either going to go down that route where it's going to get into powerful hands. It's going to get to a point where it's so restricted, and then the people will like battle against it, and then all of a sudden what you've got is you've got a civil war with the world, not just with us in the UK but with the world. And then all of a sudden what happens, you then have certain parts of the world that are so advanced, and you got certain parts of the world that won't be, or you might have bits of the UK that's broken down. So like the southeast, the south coast might be like, no, fuck this, we're not dealing with this. So all of a sudden it's a lot of farms, a lot of people are gone back in time.
Yeah.
But you might have like up north, they might be like, no, we really enjoy this, and then all of a sudden it becomes like a cyber city. And then all of a sudden the country's like split. That's how I see it happening. I see the country splitting depending on where you are and what your people want from AI.
Yeah.
And also like, where are the most entertaining people? Like, where are the most like entertaining? Because that's what, if AI does take over, and actually that's my next question, does it take all jobs? Yes, it can take every job. And I saw a video of someone that was like, oh, well, what about the bin men? The AI can't take over the bin men's job. Yes, it can, because I'll tell you what it can do. It can go into the bin lorry. It can put AI in there. It can read the roads. It drives around once every week around your area. It doesn't need someone driving it because it's got the GPS and all that stuff. And then guess what you do? You push your bin up to the lorry. And then all of a sudden you're working for the AI. And you're still paying your council tax because you still need to pay for the AI. So no, it doesn't matter what job it is. Your job is not secure.
Yeah.
Your job is not safe.
Yeah, yeah.
AI will take it over. But this is then when entertainment comes in, and potentially if AI goes the right way, humans might be able to travel, might be able to become entertainers, might be able to grow. They might go, AI can't grow all this food. We need everyone in their gardens to start growing some food. You do your own stuff.
Mhm.
There is like a potential it could actually make our lives better.
Mhm.
Oh, you don't have to pay any of your bills now because AI is doing everything for us. So you can go and travel. You can do whatever you want. There is a potential for that.
Mhm.
So I do think it will take every job.
Yeah.
If it
It
goes
can
to, if
do.
it can do,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Give me name a job.
I can't. I can't. Because anything that a human can do, an
Mhm.
AI can do it.
Lifeguard.
Yeah.
Oh no, someone's drowning. Okay, the
Yeah.
water's the
Well,
water the
actually, the
water drains away.
the thing
Done.
is, the AI would be able to do it better
Yeah,
because the AI would be like a I don't know, like a scanner.
they'd see it,
They would see it. They'll probably see it quicker than what a human
and
eye could
and
see it.
and all they would do is just drain the pool.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're
Or
not.
sound an alarm for somebody to go and get it.
Yeah, yeah,
Or get that person. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean? But the alarm would be quicker than somebody spotting it
yeah.
because you could say, well, the AI could look out further
Mhm.
than the
And
human
if
eye. Do you
if
know
you
what I
if
mean?
you think about it, when people get diseases and stuff like that, humans don't diagnose that. It's a machine that diagnoses it because they do the scan.
Hmm.
So we're not doing all we are is admin.
Yeah.
We just fill out
I
admin.
mean, we are.
And we give expertise.
Hmm.
But it will get to a point where we won't need your expertise because AI will then.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Like when you actually think about it, when you break down
Hmm.
every part of life, it's really scary. Stacking shelves, easy, no problem.
Well,
We'll set the supermarkets up so a robot can come up and down, put it on, and it's done.
but they do. They do it in like big warehouses. I'm sure Amazon have it
Yeah,
in like their big warehouses.
yeah.
They just have machinery
Yeah.
that
So
does
when
all of that.
when I hear the argument like, oh no, your job will be safe. No one's job's safe.
No.
No one.
No.
No one. Because there's AI will be able to do anything.
Hmm.
Oh, but what about the taxi drivers? No problem. Self
Yeah,
driving
but
cars. No problem.
it is Elon Musk, isn't it? That he created the
Robot.
the robot taxis.
Yeah.
You can get in a taxi and there's no one driving it.
In China and
They've
Japan, they've already got them.
yeah, and they've got shopping deliveries. They
Yeah.
have the little boxes that drive that go
They've
along the
got
road.
drones coming over. No. It's when you actually think about it, it's fucking scary.
It's not for
But
me.
but but
It's not
f-
for me.
but and do you know what? I think humans need to work. They need to do something. You need to be busy. And if we can do it where, oh, actually, we need you to focus on growing,
Mhm.
grow your own stuff,
Yeah.
or you need to be entertainers or something like that.
Mhm.
No problem. But your job, no.
There's what's that Pixar film? Wally.
Yeah.
Wally. And it just got those big fat old men and they're just in their chairs and the chairs just
Look at Little Nightmares. The game
Mhm.
was just all like men because it was all like robotic and stuff. Yeah. No matter what job you're doing, AI can take it over.
Yeah.
There's an argument for any job. Any job. The only jobs that it can't do is entertainment. You can't have two robots playing tennis. That's not. You need people still.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You still need that. So entertainment, so sport, those sort of things, music, but even music. AI's making. I heard 50 Cent in the club country version,
Scary.
and I
I
was like, oh
know.
my god, I'd bang this. I
Yeah.
would play
Yeah.
this.
It's crazy.
No.
Yeah. Or they put another singer on a different song that's already been done and you're like, well, that sounds better.
hmm
You
Yeah.
know? No, this is what I'm saying. It becomes
The,
very
pr-
scary.
the fear of it. What's scary about it is if they do that, then what happens to us?
Yeah.
If
We're existing for no reason,
if
for
it
nothing.
but if it comes to a point where we do entertainment or we live life, we travel, we look after nature,
Mhm.
maybe more, not a problem.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But
That's
it's
not
not going
going
to
to
be like
happen.
that.
No.
It's not.
Because
It's just not.
we are our mindset compared to the rest of the majority of people's mind. No.
No.
No. It's a very small.
And let's be honest, there's a lot of useless people out there.
Yeah.
So actually,
Yeah.
why
And why are they
would you?
useless? Because everything was already given to them.
Yep.
They were brought up in an environment where they didn't need to think for themselves. They didn't need to do anything for themselves because something was always given to them. They've not had to thought on their own or
But AI doesn't need to be fed,
nope,
does it?
doesn't need to
Oh,
sleep.
It doesn't need to sleep. All it needs is energy.
Yep.
So then what's the point of us?
Exactly. Exactly.
What's the point of humans?
Yeah. Exactly that.
That's the fear.
Yeah.
That's the worry. That's the worry I have.
That's the worry that I have as well.
What's the point of humans when you get to a point where you don't need
Yeah.
humans anymore?
Yeah. And actually, I know you talk about like, oh, go back to a time where we could focus back more on nature and stuff. We were doing that beforehand, before any technology came along. And guess what? They were probably the best
Yeah.
generation of people. They were living absolutely fine
Yeah.
before processed food, before technology, before anything like that. Everybody was able to farm, look after themselves,
Hmm.
bring up a family. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here.
It's too advanced
Yeah,
now.
way too advanced.
It's too advanced. It's too scary.
Mm.
What is AI? This is my last question.
What is AI?
Is it a god? Is it here to help? Is it here to take over? Has someone put this in place on purpose? What is it? Is it artificial intelligence?
Well, that's what it stands for.
But what is it?
Don't know.
Because
Don't
it's
know.
come around real quick. We don't think
But
about
we
it, do
have been
we?
talking about it for a long time.
But do you not think, when you think of like, when people talk about their gods, so all the different religions, oh, the God, he created us, he helps us, it's a higher being, something I pray to. Is that not potentially what AI is
Eventually.
down the line?
Eventually.
So have we not just created maybe that?
Yeah. Probably.
And also I look at it as like, or have we created something that we thought maybe the Egyptians had or these civilizations had before to build the pyramids, to build all this stuff? Are we thinking, oh, what can we do to get into that position? Or, again, simulation has someone planted this? Is this the plan?
Potentially. Because I'm telling you now about the whole pyramid bullshit. There's there's just no way. They had to have had
Has
some kind of advanced technology. They had to have
has
done.
anyone asked AI how the pyramids were built?
But the thing is, this is where you've also got to be careful with AI. Probably that question has been asked. You don't know whether the answer that it will give,
Has been
was it
yeah,
has it been fed through, so we
that's
will
the
never
problem.
know. This is what I'm
What,
saying.
but that's at the moment, that's how it feels, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Oh, how do you make a McDonald's Big Mac? Well, I can tell you because these people have made a version of it, but it will get to a point where the AI has figured it all out
Yeah, yeah.
itself.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then it will be telling
Because what
us.
AI originally started from is everything that's already on the internet at the moment, as
Yeah,
we know of.
yeah,
It's a very, very quick
so
way
quick.
of pulling research without you needing to do all the hard work. And it will generate an overall answer based on the information that's already out there. So yeah, you're right. If there's stuff that people don't want you to see, it's not going to be there.
Can I tell you why this has boggled my brain? Can I explain why to
Go for it.
everyone? Obviously, I've got my plants out there, and one of the tomato plants wasn't doing so good.
Mhm.
And I was like, why is it not doing so good? So I was like, fuck it, I'll take a picture of it and send it to ChatGPT.
Yeah, yeah.
It like,
Told you.
I didn't even,
Straight.
not only that, I didn't even see a tomato on the plant. And it was like, oh yeah, it seems to be doing, it's not doing great, but I can see a tomato. And I was like, I had to go out there to my tomato plant. I was like, fuck, there's a tomato on there. And my eyes are good, by the way.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know this.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh my God, it didn't know. And it was like, oh, the leaves are sagging a little bit. Have you watered it enough? Put your finger down into it and see if it's damp. And it wasn't. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? I don't need gardeners. I don't need. So then I was like, I'm going to start taking pictures of all my
Yeah,
plants
you did.
and see how
You
all of
did.
them are doing.
Yeah, you
And
did.
now I'm kind of like looking around the house like, oh, I wonder if I could. And so it's so good for that.
Mm-hmm.
So good for that. But I also, at the point, I felt like a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like an
Because it figured
idiot.
out something before you did.
I was like, why do I not know
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Why don't I know this?
Yeah. But
I planted that.
I know, but
Humans plant stuff, not the
yeah.
AI, but it knew more than me.
Well, yeah, because it's pulling all the information that's already out there on the internet.
Do you know what I
So
felt?
if you wanted to understand how to grow a tomato plant properly, you would have Googled it. You would have
Do you know
researched
what I
it.
felt? I felt so lazy
Yeah, this is the problem.
because I was like, why didn't I do that research?
Mm-hmm.
I've just then gone to my phone, took a picture, and expected it to tell me.
Exactly.
How lazy is that?
I said that to you last
That's
week.
how I felt.
Yeah, said that to you last week. It'll get to a point when nobody can think for
But I
themselves.
hated that.
Yeah.
Because I want to think for
Yeah,
myself.
you
I
do.
want to be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Without that,
You've already
I
been
want to
told.
be
Yeah.
creative and like create all these streaming stuff. All of it. I don't want AI to be doing that for me.
This is why I don't really use it.
No.
The only time there's
Me neither. I
yeah,
barely use it. I
yeah.
don't use it
There's
that
only
much.
one time I use it, and that's within work because I'm not a wordy person. I'm not very good at writing.
Grammar, please.
Yeah, the grammar, please. Spelling and stuff, I'm fine with. Thank you
Okay.
very much. But when we have to write, like our mid-year reviews, end of year reviews, and stuff, I am like, yeah, they've done well. Like, I'm not very wordy. I
Yeah.
can't. So I do use Copilot through work
Mhm.
to help me summarize or write up something that needs to be a little bit more formal.
Mhm.
So I struggle with that. That's
Yeah.
the only time.
Which
That's
is,
the only
but
time.
I think that's a good example.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a few things to like think about with the
Scary.
AI, and it'll be good to see what everyone like thinks as well, because it's. I think when I sit there and I think about it, and my brain it just is constantly wired and constantly thinking.
It's good. You wanted to
But
keep it that
but
way.
but when I then go on these rabbit holes, it is scary. It is.
But that's what your brain is designed to do. At least your brain is allowing you to do that. Don't let anybody take that away from you, because that's what AI is going to eventually do, because you're going to become so reliant on
A
it.
real bite.
Yeah.
But if you can't beat it, you're gonna have to join it.
No, I'd rather be in the south with the farmers. I wouldn't want to be in Cyber City.
I'd rather be in the south anyway. Fuck the north.
Yeah,
The north's horrible anyway.
that is true.
Fuck the
Yeah,
north.
exactly.
I love the northerners, but fuck that place.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
no
no.
thanks. No. If there was a choice of you go back to bare basics or you come with technology, I'd go back to bare basics.
Oh, such a good question. Oh, I don't know.
Go on, I'm
Don't,
going to ask the question to you. Go
okay.
back to bare basics or go live in Cyber City. What would you do with
Oh,
all the advanced technology?
I want a bit of both.
You can't. One or the other.
That's difficult. Because I do like technology. I think there's a lot that we can do with technology, but I do also like the bare basics. Bare basics.
Bare
I'd
basics.
have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, just because, and you're also in control a bit more than if you was in Cyber City. But that's tough. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
What does everyone think of that question?
That's a
That's
good
that's a
question.
tough one.
Yeah, yeah.
But no.
I'd go back to bare basics for
Is
sure.
there dinosaurs roaming?
No, there's no
No,
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's no dinosaurs. But you've got land.
Yeah.
You've built your house. You've got your animals, your fruit, your veg, you're growing your own crops, you
Yeah, I
know,
would prefer that.
a market.
I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people are nicer. I think people are more authentic
Yeah.
when when you go back to basics. Whereas I think in a cyber world, they're constantly trying to look a certain way, be a certain way. Yeah, I would. The people are going to be nicer. It's
Well,
going to be more community, isn't it?
it's the point, isn't it? This is what we're created for. We're created for human interaction, one-to-ones. Yeah, like what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that the way that the world is going,
Mm-hmm.
mental health being one of them,
Mm-hmm.
because I do believe that mental health plays a massive part of you are not utilizing your brain the way that it's wanting you to.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes down rabbit holes that you don't want it to go to. If you get to a point where everything's being thought for you and you're not thinking for yourself anymore, you're not actioning, you're not living the life that you want to do,
Mm-hmm.
then your mental health is going down the drain and crime will be massive because people are bored.
I think that's the thing. I think because the AI and the technology now is so good, you end up having more time to think,
Yeah.
which I think is where a lot of mental health problems do come from.
Well, I've done that book. I've done my research on it. I read Don't Believe Everything
Mhm.
That You Think.
Mhm.
Brilliant book, and it tells you it literally, and it was an absolute game changer for me
Yeah.
because it was when I was on maternity
Yep.
and I had too much time on my
Yep.
hands. I got myself in a bit of a mental state. I
Yeah. Yeah.
did,
Yep.
where every horrible thought was there day in, day out, every minute of every day,
Mhm.
going round and round and round in my head. And it was awful. I couldn't snap out of it. I
Yep.
didn't know why it was happening, but I took initiative of I needed to do something about it. I then did my own research. I was reading more and I was really investing in trying to get myself better until I realized I've made myself this way
Mhm.
because I didn't keep myself busy. I didn't keep myself occupied. I allowed my mind to run away
Mhm.
with negative thoughts and stuff.
Mhm.
So, yes, we are designed to be practical, to have human interaction, all of that.
Mhm.
Thinking for yourself, imagination, creativeness, all of that stuff. This is what we're designed to do.
Yep. Like
Not mind
50
it.
Cent said, it's a privilege.
100%.
If you're feeling that way, it means you're not the people that are in tough situations.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have
You don't
or
have
you
time
don't
to
have
think.
time to think about that. You don't have time,
Nope.
and it's the same when you have kids and stuff. You don't have time to worry about that stuff. You just don't. We're the same. We could easily be like, "Now fuck this, I'm going off sick." Easy, no
But
problem.
why?
But why would you?
Why? That would make me worse.
Yeah, there's no point.
That would make me worse. I'd hate it.
There's no point. Anyway, let's move on
move
to
on.
something a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
more positive.
That's
Can
fine.
everyone let us know as well? What's the mic saying? It's not echoing, is it? Because when Lise gets very passionate, it's
for
very
fuck's sake,
loud.
am I shouting again? 1 minute on my tree phone. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
crazy. I don't know how you've got that. For someone so small, I don't know how it
It's little
happens.
person syndrome.
It is yeah, you're like a little Jack Russell.
Yes.
Right?
Okay, thank you very much.
All good, Christine
Okay.
says. Okay, cool.
Lovely. Okay, so I was as you know, we always do a little bit of planning for each podcast and stuff.
We
So
do.
I don't go down an AI rabbit hole. I go down a TikTok rabbit hole, and then I'm like,
I
oh,
think it's as bad.
yes, it's just as bad actually. And then I was, and I do like going on YouTube and listening to other podcasts and stuff because again, you have to get some inspiration from somewhere.
Of course.
And then I saw this one and I thought, oh, this is quite interesting because I like to get your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Um,
I haven't seen this, by the way,
No.
I don't know what this is.
No. So most common fights within couples.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got a list of what are common fights.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask the question to you. What do you think are the 5 top common reasons why couples fight?
Cool. I don't know. I mean, we don't really fight that often. So, top 5 reasons. Can you give me a clue of one of them?
Okay. So one of them, money.
Oh, okay, money. Okay.
Do you think that's a common thing? And what do you think that could be? Like why?
Well, it's got to be people like hiding money, maybe spending money on things that it shouldn't be. It's got to be stuff like that, surely.
Got to be, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be spending money when you shouldn't be,
Mm.
buying things, maybe even buying things for each other that you shouldn't need to,
Like a tennis racket.
like a tennis racket, planning, saving.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say maybe spending it on things you shouldn't is probably a
Yeah.
big thing.
I don't know. I can't speak for a lot of people because do you know what? It's weird that people actually find our setup for money like weird.
Do they?
I think so because people do it differently.
What,
Now,
that you give me all your money and then I go and spend it on playing golf?
yeah,
I don't think that's weird. That's fucking normal,
I
isn't it?
know, and I need 50 quid today. If
It's a
that's
joke.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I
a
know,
joke, obviously.
Um,
Fucking hell.
So naturally, we think this is quite normal. You know, you have your bank account, I have my bank account, we have a joint bank account.
Mhm.
Anything that's joint related goes, and we split it, don't we? So like the mortgage, the council tax, the shopping,
Anything that's joint,
gas,
basically.
electric, like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then whatever is my money is my money, and whatever is your money is your money. But
Mhm.
not a lot of people do it that way.
No, some people do it like they'll like someone will control the whole of the
Yeah.
bills and then the other person just pays into it,
Yeah, that's
which
lazy.
is strange. I think that's so strange.
It's lazy.
There's not a lot of trust in that.
No.
I don't feel,
No.
or someone's too demanding or
Yeah.
too like in
Or
control.
when somebody's a breadwinner
Yeah.
more than the other.
Yeah.
And say like the other person doesn't work. So for instance, say a man is very, very wealthy. You can be a stay-at-home wife. Here's your allowance.
Yeah.
You give somebody allowance to go and spend.
Yeah, that's not right.
I find that weird. I'd really struggle with that.
You'd have to do your own thing. Like that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, money. What does anybody think on that? Does anybody do anything differently?
Mm.
Yeah, I agree. I think arguments would definitely come in if you're spending money that needs to go into the house and I'm putting that money in and you're not, and then you're gallivanting with that money.
I know.
I mean, but that's on the person, really. You're being a
I've
dickhead.
known a couple of couples historically that it's caused big fights.
Yeah.
And it's just broken that trust
Yeah, it
with
does.
money.
I think it's a massive trust.
We
thing.
don't have that issue though. It's
No.
not like that, but I can see it for like other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah, trust is a massive one, actually. I think.
Yeah.
Once that's broken,
You're
you're
fucked.
fucked. Yeah.
But it is like money is mendable. I don't think that's like a bad thing. Like if someone's
How it's
not like there is a way of getting around that. Yeah, it's not like if someone cheats on you, like it's completely different. But
Hmm.
it's like, yeah, it's not ideal. You should always be open with that sort of stuff.
I
You know,
do
we
think,
are. I think. I
yeah,
think we're quite good at that.
I do think money should never be a secret.
No.
I do find it weird, maybe from past experience and stuff, where money was so a difficult conversation to have.
Yep.
Like, why is this such a difficult conversation to have? Where, you know, as a couple, this is a partnership. We should be in this together.
Yep.
You know, you should be open and honest about that. It's not like I'm like trolling through your bank statements to know every time you spend money. It's not like that, you
No.
know. But
But
when
you
it's
should.
like, "Can I see your bank statement?" No. Why?
But I also think as well, it's like if you have your own money, you can spend it on what you want.
Mhm.
But as long as everything else is covered,
Yeah.
that's the main thing
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me. You know, which we
Or
do.
you're not creating debt behind somebody's back.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
you were, like,
Yeah.
like, racking up thousands of pounds on a credit card and I
Yeah.
didn't know about it,
But
and then
if it's
obviously then you're stuck,
if
then
it was for things that were like dodgy,
Mhm.
if you're going and buying fucking drugs and
Yeah,
shit, then
yeah.
yeah, that's some weird
Yeah,
shit.
like
Yeah.
borrowing money and
For what? For
yeah.
like, yeah, no, I can see money being. I've known couples in the past to be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's weird.
I find that really weird
Yeah.
because money's nothing.
No, it's replaceable.
It's just
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Yeah.
Money's nothing.
Alright, yes, there's money. What else is you actually mentioned it.
Did I?
Mhm.
I mentioned it.
Yeah, within this conversation.
What drugs?
No.
No. Oh, uh, arguments.
No.
Kids.
Parenting.
Parenting. Yeah, yeah. I
Mhm.
can imagine that being.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there has been a couple of times where me and you have actually disagreed.
Mhm.
You know, maybe if it's like a way we've disciplined, which is funny because I remember I disciplined Cody once and you weren't happy with it. Not like I didn't hit him or anything like that. You weren't happy with that. However, it's come around full circle now where actually that discipline is needed now.
Mm.
But at that time we disagreed. We didn't have an argument. It's just a disagreement,
Mhm.
you know. Yeah, parenting because you naturally as a parent you want the best for your kid,
Yeah.
right? And I'm going to have different beliefs,
Mhm.
especially him being a boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I feel like I know not better than you because you've been a parent, but
Mhm.
I know what boys are like. I know
Mhm.
what boys want, so I can relate to him better. So yeah, I can imagine that being a
Yeah.
disagreement.
And there's always one softer than the other and,
Yeah.
you know, yes, I'm the softie. I
Yeah.
have to admit I am the
Which I think
softie.
a
Yeah.
lot of people would be
Yeah.
surprised with that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would have thought it was the other way around, that I was a
No.
softie, but I
No.
really am not soft.
No, you're not.
I'm
No,
not.
you're that stern parent. And at first, like you said, that time when we did have that disagreement,
Mhm.
you know, it's hard. It's really, really hard because as the softie, I think, are you overstepping boundaries when actually you're not? You're
No,
just being
he's my son.
stern. Yeah,
He's my
yeah.
son as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
And that's something, yeah. Mm,
I don't agree with any physical discipline,
mm.
right? And I know this because I got hit and slapped
Yeah,
by my
yeah.
dad.
Yes, and my
But
dad, yeah.
there are times where no, you know, they're a kid. You live in my house. You don't pay the bills until you pay the bills. I will do everything for my son. I'll
Hmm.
go to the end of the world to fucking find him
Hmm.
if I had to. But all the time, if you're going to be a prick in my house unnecessarily, no, then that's
Yeah.
that's not going to happen.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Um,
That's not,
I mean, yeah.
sorry, it might be brutal, but I just think that's the way.
I,
I think one parent has to be that way, and the other you do have to have
yeah,
a softer and a harder one
yeah, yeah.
because how many. The moment we realised who was the harder one and who's the softer one was when you was getting him dressed in the room after his bath,
Oh,
and
his
he was
face. He
screaming
was
at you.
screaming in my face.
Was going to hit you.
Yeah, he's slapping around the
I
face and
came
everything.
into the room, stopped.
The thing is, I can't.
No problem.
There's no fear there.
No,
There's
he's
no
not
fear. I
fearful.
don't want
No, he's
anybody
not.
to
Of
think
course
like
not
he's fearful of his dad
fearful.
because he's not.
No.
But he was like in my face, screaming, like lashing out at me and stuff like that. And you intervene when you know that you need to. When you
Yeah.
can probably hear it from me, like I'm struggling here.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, I can calm him back down. I try and let him self-regulate, get it out of his system
Mhm.
and stuff. But there's moments where he's just completely lost control.
Yeah.
You walked in and he went.
He knew.
He just looked up and went silent.
He knew he'd
Yeah.
crossed the line because he was swinging for you,
Yeah.
and he knew he'd crossed the
Yeah.
line, and that's what he needs.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. He's not fear. No, he's not fearful.
No,
of me.
he's not
He's still
fearful.
smacking me on the top of the head and stuff. He's not fearful. He's still jumping on me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But he knows.
And then I was like, "Yeah, your daddy's in
There's
now."
always
Like,
one.
yeah.
There's always one.
Mhm.
My mum and dad were the same
Yeah,
growing
your
up.
mum's a bit of a softie. I
Yeah,
think,
and my
definitely.
dad. I knew.
Mhm.
You know. and I'm happy to be that guy.
Yeah.
I'm happy
But you
because
respected your
because guess
dad.
what? Because guess what? When he gets older and
Mhm.
he starts having mates and he goes round their house, he will be respectful. If
Mhm.
he's respectful of us,
Yeah.
he will be respectful of
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah,
people. And
yeah.
you have to. If you don't show people respect, how are they going to respect you back?
No, 100%.
No, I'm quite brutal with that.
Yeah. But I
That might
think you
surprise
and me are
people.
very similar with what is important for a kid to understand is explanation. And I know
Yeah,
that when it comes to it, if your kid needs to be told why,
yeah,
then you and me will both definitely be on the same page with that. Do you know
yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like you will be told
Yeah,
how to behave, and
yeah,
this is why you
yeah,
should behave this way,
yeah,
you know? So it's important.
yeah.
It's
He is.
important.
He's our son. This is still my fucking house. The funny thing was when he hit you. And I said to him, I was like, "That's my woman you're hitting."
You did.
It gets to a point where it's like, that's my fucking woman you're
Yeah.
hitting, dickhead.
Yeah.
Like it will get to a point where
Don't hit
that's
your mum, don't hit my
don't hit
woman.
my woman. Like who the fuck do you think you are? And I remember saying that to him,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because I was like, no,
Yeah, you don't do
no,
that. Because
no,
he needs to understand I'm not just your mum, I'm
no,
somebody else's, like you said,
yeah,
partner or, yeah, you don't
yeah.
do that.
You don't hit my mum. You don't hit
Yeah.
your nan. That's my fucking mum.
Yeah.
No, there's I love him to bits. I love him more than anything,
I know.
really.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
it's one of
I
those
think
things.
I always say this, whether you disagree with me or not,
Yeah,
never show that in front of him. If you disagree with something, you never
yeah,
disagree with me in front of him, because you never want them to side with one or the
nah,
other.
nah,
Communication, damn it. I said it now. Communication within parenting is so important.
yeah,
So important. So
yeah.
yeah.
And
Another
I, I,
one?
I feel for like single parents that where they've split and they've got one parent the other side and one parent's trying to raise it and they've got two different parenting. I grew up with that when my mum and dad split.
So did
And it
I.
was the same, and
Yeah.
it was really
Yeah.
difficult. But luckily, and unfortunately, some kids go the wrong
Mhm.
route. They go the bad
Yeah.
parent, and then some kids, like myself and Cherry Junior, we actually went with my mum, which was the good route.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it was the same. Yeah.
parenting's so
I
important.
mean, mine was very black and white though. There was one that was clearly not
And
up to scratch more than the other. So it was quite easy for us to make that decision, but
I
still.
do think a dad is so important.
Yeah.
I really do. And I know there's a lot of single parents. My mum was a single parent and I was raised pretty well.
Mm,
But I do think a man is important.
it is.
Because you do need that woman, the empathy, you need that emotion. Women are way better with kids than men.
Yeah.
But you do need that
That
man.
nurturing is
You
what the
need
woman.
that
Yeah.
kind of, especially for boys, you need that man for them to look up to. How are they supposed to know how to shave? How are they supposed to know how to treat a woman if they haven't got a man? That a man is needed.
Mhm.
Whether it's a good or bad man, they still need a man
Mhm.
in general. Just in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. I know, and I agree with that as well, and I know that it's not the same for everybody,
No,
but
it
you
wasn't
just
for my mum. It
no.
wasn't for my
But
mum.
all you need, it doesn't even need to be like the biological parent. It can be a family member, a
Yeah,
granddad, an uncle,
yeah,
a good friend,
yeah.
like a
It's a
that's
role
just
model. It's kind
it's
of
a role
you
model.
need
You
you
just
need
need
a
somebody to be comfortable to
yeah.
be like, no, you don't.
You
Yeah.
need, regardless of whether you're a boy or a girl, you need a woman role model and you need a male
Yeah.
role model
Doesn't
growing
matter.
up. You need both because you need to understand both. You need to understand how to treat a woman and a
Yeah.
man, and you need to understand how to be a woman and a man
Yeah. Yeah.
by a good role model.
I
And
agree.
that's it. And
That's all you need.
what I think. And that's what luckily I had that.
Mhm.
My granddad was a really good role model. My stepdad's been brilliant.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I had such a good friends,
Yeah.
So I think it's important.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I agree.
I
I
feel
agree.
sorry. I feel sorry for single parents, man or female,
Mhm.
because it's really difficult.
It is.
I grew up with my mum. My mum
Yeah.
was a single parent. I know
Yeah,
this
but you
shit.
had good role models around you, and that's
Had
the
good role
point.
models,
Yeah,
had
yeah.
good friends, had good people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's all
I
that
had good
matters.
like coaches and stuff when I was doing sport. I had like really good
It could be
male,
just yeah.
male and female, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Some
I
really
do
good
think
female
that
sports
sport
people.
coaches are also very good. Some
They are.
people are very close. Not that
Well,
close, but you know,
when you look back at the footballers and stuff, when they get to the final and stuff, they go to their old
they go
coach.
to their old
Oh,
coach. Yeah.
I loved Mr. Willis. He was my favorite, and then Mr. Willis is there, like, oh yeah, I remember he was going to be the big one.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
always
because
a
they were
role
an
model.
influence in their life at one point or
Yeah,
another, which
that's
is
it.
so important.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I can say these things because I've lived them,
Yeah.
so I know.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not.
But currently I think we go through that as well with, like you said, like different types of parenting skills and
Mhm. Yeah.
sometimes very frustrating, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes it
It's
is.
like,
Yeah.
"Ah." Anyway, So you've still haven't said the one that you said first time round, and I've already said something else. So
What's the one I said? Just tell me, what was the first one? What did I say?
cheating.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Of course, that's going
Obviously.
to be
Obviously.
it's a common fight.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, I've experienced that in the past as well.
ditto,
Yeah. So
ditto.
it's not,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. And I think, I mean, that's common sense. I don't think.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a fight, but then it's like the actions that come after that, isn't it? I do think if you're forgiving,
I can't, I don't think that can be in the debate, because I think the other ones, sometimes you're not right or wrong. In this, you're wrong. Like, no, that can't, like money. Oh, I don't want to show it because like I'm insecure or something. Okay, so you're not wrong about that. Oh, the parenting. Oh, I don't agree with but they're not wrong or right. Cheating is wrong. No, that's not in the
yeah, yeah.
debate. That
No, but I
shouldn't be
do
in the
think
list, in my opinion.
well, it is. It's in
Well,
there
they're wrong.
because you can cheat and then you can split and go your separate ways. The relationship's done because the
Yeah.
trust is gone.
Hmm.
I think again, both of us from experience
Hmm.
is forgiveness.
Yeah.
So when forgiveness comes into it,
Hmm.
do you feel like it's tarnished from that
Yeah.
point?
Obviously.
You know what I mean? Even though you've chosen to forgive,
Yeah.
so the fights then still happen because you don't trust that person anymore.
I don't truly think you forgive, though.
You don't.
It's not the same.
No.
It's not. And again, unfortunately, I've experienced this, but you don't forgive that. No,
No.
it's not. How
Then
can you?
yeah, exactly. But then you live in this state of fear and worry. And I
Hmm.
think anybody, it's not just us,
Hmm.
anybody that's gone through that,
Yeah.
like even people that you know as well, and
Hmm.
sitting in work vans and stuff like that, um,
Hmm.
you become so paranoid. The
Hmm.
paranoia takes over you to the point that you start behaving in ways that you never thought that you would behave because you can't help that anymore.
Yeah.
That then doesn't that put more strain on their
Well,
relationship?
and I think actually the person that actually cheats, they potentially aren't real, because they're overhyping stuff. They're
Hmm.
being over loving because they feel bad.
Yeah, yeah,
So then he's like, oh well, why was that not like that before? So
yeah.
then it's not real. So you then don't have a
You question
relationship there.
everything, don't you?
Yeah, and
Question
the
everything.
thing is, people make mistakes. I get that, but you can't like, yeah, that's not.
I do generally believe in that though, that
It's not an
if you
argument that I wouldn't say that normal
but
couples would have.
no, but surely nobody cheats for no reason.
True, there is,
I do
yeah,
think that if
potentially.
you're capable of cheating, then you never really loved the
No,
person to begin with.
you're not happy. No,
No, you're not happy because there would be nothing ever
I
to
think it's
make
important
me
though
yeah.
to say that not everyone will cheat to leave. Like, people will just leave. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
will break up and stuff.
But there are a lot of people that feel like they can't and they need a reason to, so they go and create
Mm,
a reason.
I just don't see that as part of that.
Because
Like,
nobody's brave enough to go, do you know what? This is just not working
but it's
anymore.
not an argument, is it? It's kind of done. I think
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I
Okay.
get it's on the list, but I don't think it should
Okay.
be, because
Fine.
it's
No,
not.
that's fine. We can take that out.
That's wrong, or that's right or wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas the other things, you could be right, you could be wrong.
Okay.
It's
That's fine. Okay. Go on in.
what's the last one?
Oh, no, there's still a couple of others.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking of something else.
Arguments in couples.
Most common fights in couples.
Food, making dinner,
It-
chores,
Responsibilities.
responsibilities.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So what are your thoughts on that? Do you think we argue about that sometimes or not
No,
at all?
no. I think sometimes we feel bad, don't we? But
Mm,
if like sometimes I feel bad if I can't do something, or but no, I don't think so. I think we know who kind of does what.
mm,
There are moments where it's very tiring, like with like for me, for like the dinners. After a week, yeah, I'm like, oh fuck. But I know it's my kind of role, really, and it's that I think the important thing here is, I think the time people argue about chores is when they can't do the other chore. So I think
or choose not to.
yeah, but I think if, say, for example, all of the chores that we do, we both could do. I
Hmm.
don't think it's like, but we know who does what best,
Yeah.
you know? So
Yeah.
so even if you feel like, oh, why have I got to do this again? I think for me, I'm like, I understand why. That's my job.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my role here. And cooking's one of those.
Mm,
Whereas like for you, like you do the washing, you know, that's like kind of your thing.
mm,
When we clean the house, you do the bathrooms,
mm,
I normally do the hoovering, you do a bit of wiping down. Like
mm,
we know our kind of places
mm.
with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think,
And the mowing, obviously.
I washed my car yesterday as well.
You did wash your car,
Off
yeah.
my own back. I went and did and that's one chore, that's one thing I hate doing. I
I
hate doing
can
it in the
see
car.
why. I can see that though,
Oh,
because if one of them's a lazy cunt, then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I get it.
yeah, yeah.
I lived with that for years, by the way. Someone who was a lazy cunt, and so it's and you're
Yeah.
doing
But
everything,
the
you
thing
know.
is as well is you you sit on it in your brain and
Hmm.
you're like, then you overthink everything. You're like, why this, why this, and why this? And then when you come actually to say it,
Hmm.
you end up saying it in such a nasty way when really you should have said like, the thing is, you should never have to ask.
No.
And this is the argument that I think a lot of people have of
Hmm.
going, oh, why didn't you just ask him to help you hoover then? But I shouldn't need to ask because this is our house. I shouldn't
Yep.
have to ask for help.
Hmm.
And I hate the mindset of, I'm doing this for you.
Hmm.
No, 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 no. You're not doing this for me. You should want to do this. I don't like doing this. It's something that has to be done.
Hmm.
And I don't understand how the other party doesn't see it like that.
Yep.
And that's what's becomes really
They're
frustrating because I
normally,
can go back to the cooking.
yeah.
And I know that you get sometimes really, really tired of it. But it's not an expectation. I don't expect you to cook. I don't sit back and watch you cook and go, oh, he's going to do it. It's just something that you've naturally taken over because I'm more than capable of cooking.
Hmm.
And I always say to you, I can cook this.
Hmm.
Like if you just like you came back from golf yesterday, I had already started the dinner. Your impulse was to still take over
Well, yeah, I
because
want
you're
it to be edible.
and this is why I don't
It's
cook.
this, yeah. It's the same. It's the same for all of the chores
Yeah.
that we do. I can do them as well as you
Yeah, yeah.
can. It's not that. Some of the things you're just better at, and some of the things I'm just better at. That's
Mhm.
life, by the
Yeah.
way. Male, female, male, male, female, female. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Some things you're just better at. It doesn't matter. And if you're better at that, you'll. It's the same when I think about like work. I think about with my team. Some of my guys are just better at other things than
Mhm.
others. And so they're going to do that
Yeah.
because that's what they're good
Yeah,
at,
yeah.
you know, and it should be the same in relationships, no different.
No, I
It's
agree.
same in the world,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's
So
not.
that falls hand in hand with communication.
Yeah.
Again,
Hmm.
common fights, lack of communication.
Yeah. I think I can see that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's probably number one.
I think
I'd
so.
say that's number one.
Nothing works hand in hand if you're not communicating with each
Yeah.
other. How can you communicate who does what? And, like you said, like asking for help if it's needed without feeling like I'm having to ask. All starts with communication, right?
Hmm.
Money. You've got to talk about these things.
Yep.
So yeah, communication I would
Chores,
say
you got
is
to talk about like
yeah,
who
parenting.
parenting.
That's what
Communication's the most important thing.
yeah.
You have to. I think we do that quite well, but there are like moments, obviously, where
I think there are moments where actually you and me do shut off from each other
yeah,
and then we don't know how to approach it and we don't want to. And then we just both sit there like, oh, fuck off then.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then it's usually the next day. Then it's usually the next day you're like, oh, you're all like lovey dovey. And I'm like, no,
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
But no, it's nice.
I think we've got better at that.
We have got better.
Yeah, we're very similar when it comes to like we bury our problems
Yeah, we
because
do.
we don't want to overburden the other person. I think most people are probably very
We just don't
similar.
think it's worth talking about, because you don't know whether you're overreacting or
Yeah,
you're just having a silly moment. So I
yeah,
think we both sit there and go, this is just not worth it
yeah.
because the communication could lead to an argument.
Sometimes it's not that deep,
It's not that deep.
and
no.
actually, yeah, you don't want to like affect the other person because
Mhm.
it's all about you want to have it be as good vibes as possible.
Yeah.
But no one's on form every day. Everyone has those bad moments.
Mhm.
Communication's the big one.
I agree.
It's the only thing. Really, it's the only
You're
thing
not
that if
communicating in your relationship.
you're
then
fucked.
yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked.
But yeah, I see it on online on like Reddit and TikTok and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
there's a lot.
yeah.
They don't even know where the other partner, like the other half is,
No,
what they're
I
doing.
experienced. No, I experienced this before.
Yeah,
No communication when you're speaking to a wall, it's very hard to knock through.
it
No, no,
is.
no. I've experienced this before.
Yeah.
Again, communication is the most
So
important.
you end up living your own lives.
Sometimes you have to just like have it all out there.
Yeah.
You have to. Like I mean, everyone knows what I'm like. I'm out there. I say
Mhm.
whatever I fucking want.
Yeah.
But I was before previously. I've been in relationships where I couldn't do that,
No, I
or if
know.
I did, I was made to be like wrong, like
Yeah.
bad. So I think there's like no, you have to have communication, but you also have to be like not proud, but you have to be like confident in what you are
Yeah.
and what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Otherwise, what's the fucking
I
point?
know. Yeah.
What's the point?
Whereas I still feel like I'm not quite there of just being able just to say it. I think sometimes I still just shut away and go, oh, I'm just going to deal with it my own way because that's what I'm so used
I
to.
don't think
Do
you do that often though.
you think it's
And
got better?
yeah,
Oh, that's good.
it's very rare, and I think you do that to everyone. I don't think it's just me. And yeah, I think no,
Yeah.
I think
I
you,
just
you
try
know,
and deal with things my own way.
but that's normal. I think
Yeah.
that's just you
That is
in
just me.
general. Is
Yeah.
on the same. I
Yeah.
think most people are the same,
Yeah.
where you're just kind of like, oh, I don't want to burden people with my
No, I
issues.
never
So
do.
then you take them on your
Yeah.
own. But
But
sometimes you
then
need that support.
but then it falls hand in it can have a damaging effect on you because
Yeah.
where you for so long pretend that everything's fine because you're trying to deal with everything your own way, you don't talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
then people rely on you too much because she's always the happy,
Mm-hmm.
helping, like, and then the expectations of you are too high.
Yep.
And then it gets to a point where you're like, no, I can't do this anymore. I
Yep.
can't. And then everybody's got a problem with you.
Yep.
What's the matter with her then?
Yeah.
But that's my own doing because
Yeah.
I've allowed people to perceive me a certain way
Mm-hmm.
because I try and just bury everything, deal with everything myself.
Yep.
Then when something bad or big something does happen,
Mm.
I'm like the villain in it all because they're like, well, never expected that from Lisa. No, because I probably didn't talk about what I was dealing with,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's communication. It's with everything more than like just
Yeah.
outside your relationship as
It's
well.
normal though.
Yeah.
I think most people that are like leaders or people that like, look after people are normally like that. It is a
Yeah.
bit like that.
Yeah.
But you do have to be, yeah, it's difficult. Yeah.
Mm.
Communication is number one for sure.
Yeah.
If you don't have good communication, you're fucked. What's the point?
Yeah, I mean, that
What's
is a
the
massive
point?
key point in our job. If we're not communicating
No,
with
I
our
mean
team,
in
we're
our
fucked.
relationship. I mean
100%.
in relationships,
Yeah.
friendships, family, like
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
Yeah.
What the
Now it's like
fuck?
word vomit. I can't shut up.
Yeah, I know. Fucking hell.
Once I start, I can't stop.
Yeah, then I'm like, fucking hell, we should shut up.
Right, there's one more.
There's one more.
Mm.
Family? No.
That was one that had popped up. Yeah, like in-laws, other family
I
members.
can imagine that because I had the same issue. I had a lot of these fucking issues before.
Yeah.
Funny that. I don't know.
Want me to say?
Yeah.
Intimacy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I know we definitely don't have a problem with that. We're fine. But again, yeah, lack of intimacy within the relationship. But again, I do think that falls within communication. If you're not communicating with your partner about your needs or how you feel, or how's the other person supposed to know what you need or what you want or how you feel if you're not saying it?
Sometimes you just got to be a bad boy. Sometimes.
What do you mean?
Sometimes you just got to be on the edge, Sometimes you just got to have the blood flowing.
Yeah,
have it
sometimes there's
pumping.
no communication.
No, sometimes it's when you're asleep. But yeah, I think I think that's important. It doesn't look. I'm joking. It doesn't have to just be sex, but I think it's like, yeah, I think it's important. I do think it's important. Yeah, of course it is.
It's not about sex, it's intimacy.
Yeah, but
So define intimacy for me.
Oh, now I'm on the fucking spot. Well, it's just being close and touching and like 50 Cent once said, get the kissing and the touching.
See, this is where a man's brain and a woman's brain.
What's intimacy then?
Intimacy is everything that leads up to sex.
Mm-hmm.
So, intimacy can start with this. If you recognize that I needed help with something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you intervene and you help me with that. Then, like you said, just like a little bit of a cuddle, like, machine kisses on the head. I love that. Just going for a little kiss and a cuddle, telling each other that we love it. It starts way before there's any even touchiness or anything.
Yeah.
Just recognizing each other.
It's that connection, isn't it? I think.
But even I always think if we're laughing, I do think that's quite intimate because we're making each other laugh, we're making each other happy, we're enjoying each other's company.
I think intimacy is something that you have with someone that you wouldn't have with anyone else.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have intimacy with anyone else.
No.
Like what we have. Like it's unique to the two people that it is.
Really enjoying each other's
Intimacy
company.
though is like it's not like I wouldn't be intimate with Tom or Will. Or like anyone like that.
Well, I should hope not.
No,
probably are. But...
If we get a hole in one, I don't know. I might have fucking bent over on the cart. But yeah, other than that,
I can imagine like hole in one.
other than that, no, it's unique between those two people. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what intimacy
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It could be anything. Yeah, it could be. I don't
I
even think
think
it's everything leading to sex. Like you said, I think it could just be like cuddles or happiness.
Yeah.
Anything that's happiness,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there are things that we
Watching
do.
a show together, just being a
Yeah,
bit close and
bit of cooking. Sometimes we look out on our little veg bit, and that's it. You know,
It starts
so
way before.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just sex, but I tell you what, if you can get it into sex, then Jesus Christ, that's some sweaty stuff.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll move on from that now. Because that will get nasty. It will get nasty. Should we do a little game?
Yeah, we can do a game. Oh boy.
Oh, you're excited for this, aren't you?
Oh boy.
So
oh
we're
boy.
going
Everyone
dark.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Yeah, so dark jokes.
Part 2.
Part 2. Yeah. So because of the first game that we played of dark jokes,
Yep.
I went in quite heavy and you didn't realize I was going to go in that heavy.
Oh.
So this is kind of like vengeance.
I just want to make it clear some of these are really fucking bad. So if you are offended by this, there's like if you're on your phone, just swipe up and delete the app. And if you're on the computer, there's a little X in the top right corner. And also if you could just unfollow us, because I don't give a shit.
Okay. So I've obviously then had to play this game a little bit tactically.
God, she's Thomas Tuchel over here.
Oh God.
Defense.
So because I knew that you wanted to redeem yourself from the first time round, I've had to try and go above what I did before.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I'm just as bad. But I'm so sorry if I offend anybody because I don't want to offend anybody.
I don't give a shit. I'm going first.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh God.
What do emos and apples have in common?
Don't know.
They both look good hanging from a tree.
Oh. Oh.
Yep. That's where we're going today.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
This one's wrong. I can't even believe I'm gonna say this one. Me and my dad were caught having sex in the lift. Wrong on so many levels.
No.
Damn it!
The one that I said yesterday about the sister and the
that
dad
was
was
such
the
a
worst.
good one. All right, go on then. Next one.
What's the best thing about being an abortion doctor? You never have to buy dog food.
Oh.
Protein.
Oh.
Good protein for the dog.
Shit, you have
Oh,
got...
I'm not fucking around
Oh my
today.
God,
This is
these are
all on
bad.
me. This is me.
Okay. How does a terrorist feed a baby?
Don't know.
Here comes the aeroplane.
Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, that's a good one. Oh shit. Oh god.
Oh no.
I've got loads.
Oh shit.
What's worse than finger blasting your own sister? Pulling out your dad's wedding ring.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not much worse than that either.
Oh god.
Oh.
So a man takes a young boy into the woods.
Mhm.
The boy says, "Mister, it's getting dark and I'm scared." The man replies, "How do you think I feel? I've got to walk back on my own."
Okay. Okay. Oh god. Did you know you can't say black paint anymore? Instead, you have to say, Denzel, do you mind painting that fence for me, please?
Oh.
It can't be a bit of racism.
That was a good one.
Can't be a little bit. Not racist, by the way.
Oh. Why is parking a car like finding a girlfriend?
I've already heard this one.
Damn it.
You have to something to do with disabled
Yeah.
or something.
All the good ones are taken. You just stick it in the disabled and hope no one finds
Yeah,
out.
I've seen that. I've heard that one. I've heard that one.
Damn head.
So I called the sexual abuse hotline. Turns out they only do it for victims.
Oh. What the?
Shout out to anyone that's called that before.
That's so stupid. I've got one more.
Okay, I've got 2 more after this. Okay.
How do Jewish people...
Not the Jews again.
How do Jewish people go to heaven?
No.
Well done.
Oh, you can't. I've seen so many.
That's all that I've got.
Okay, I've got 2 more.
You got 2 more?
I've got 2 more. I've got 2
Okay,
more.
go on then.
What's the difference between a cow and 9/11?
I don't know.
You can't milk a cow for 25 years.
I don't get it.
They've been milking 9/11 for ages.
Oh, oh that's not...
25. You can't milk a cow for 25 years. And my final one. What's the best thing about fucking a blind person? Getting head off the guide dog. That's my favourite.
What?
Getting head off the guide dog. Oh, they're the best.
Oh,
I think I
God.
won that one for sure. The best. What's your favourite one there? The black paint one.
Yeah, that was a good
That's
one.
a funny one. That
Yeah,
one.
I like that
That's
one.
a funny one.
Yeah. I liked the aeroplane one. When I heard
The
that
aeroplane
one,
one's a good
yeah,
one
yeah,
as well.
I
I
was
didn't.
laughing
Yeah.
a lot.
Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah. Ask the chat who won that one.
Oh, it's got to be me, surely.
Why?
Well, what? Yours weren't that good.
Yes, they were.
No,
They were
yours,
just as good.
yours weren't that dark.
No, they were dark. You just went in with the first one, brutal.
Did you like? Yeah, the first one. Jesus.
All right. So we usually do what's boggling Burgundy boy's brain.
Yeah.
But we've got a what's boggling Burgundy girl's brain
What's
today.
boggling Burgundy girl's brain as well? Yes.
More of a question. It's not like what's a fork, because that's stupid. But I saw this question and I was like, I like to know a man's point of view on this. And I'll give you my point of view on it. So if you woke up as the opposite sex, what would be the first thing that you would do?
Oh, I'd be touching that wet pussy.
Oh, you're disgusting. Can you keep it clean? Why would it be wet?
Well,
That's the first thing that you would do. You woke up in the opposite sex body. The first thing you would do is go straight down to the ladies' room.
what else am I supposed to do? What? Walk around moaning about things? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what's the difference really between what you do and what I do? Really?
Oh, okay. Well, this is from a woman's perspective.
Okay, so what would you want to?
I think every woman would definitely have a go and see what the big fuss is about.
Yeah.
Like, why is every man so obsessed with their willy?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think naturally everybody would be like, oh, this is new.
Yeah.
Then I'd think it would be great to actually walk around with choices. Oh, what am I going to do today? Oh, I might go play golf today. Oh, she's at home with the baby. Yeah, that's all right.
Choices.
Yeah, men have choices. So that'd be nice to know what that feels like.
Women have choices as well. Don't ever.
Don't I? Hold on. Does a woman need to ask if it's okay
No.
to watch the child so they can go out and do something?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Are you okay to have Cody?
Yeah.
While I go out?
Yeah.
Do you ask the question to me?
Yes, I do.
Are you okay to go golf? Am I okay to have Cody while you go play golf?
Yeah.
Have you ever asked me that question?
Of course I do. I always plan it. I always plan it in advance. So yeah.
You've planned golf.
Yeah.
You've not planned it with me.
No, but I know it'd be fine with you.
There you go.
Same with your dancing in the evenings, though. Like I have no problem.
Yeah.
I have no problem. I get it for some people. Obviously, there's probably they have to ask in that, but you don't have to ask to go and do something, and I don't either. Like one of us will. No, don't you dare! Don't sit there yeah, ooh, yeah. That's it. Say it for the camera.
I'm not. I do think that men have more choice to go and do what they want. without having to worry about childcare.
No.
Whereas a woman does have to worry about childcare before they go make plans.
Maybe across the board, but it's not for us. And the reason I say this is because I would take him with me. And then, okay, this is
You do ask. You
let
do
me
ask,
let
you
me
do, you
I
do
do
say.
ask, and let me explain what will happen. It will get to a point he will come with me, right? Sorry, Tom and Billy Bob, but he's going to come with us. You will then be like, well, I'm going to be on my own. Then there's another problem for me that I have to deal with. Then I have to. So not only am I going to enjoy golf with my son, now I've got to be like, oh God, I've got to annoy Mrs. at home on her own. No childcare, can do whatever the fuck you want. Come with me. You can come golf. No. And it's your then all of a sudden I've got an issue there. So it doesn't matter. So no. Men have got more choices. Yeah, men have to put up with more. We have to worry about more things.
Put up with more.
About the woman. That's the problem. And am I wrong? I'm not wrong. That is the issue that I'm gonna have.
Why?
You're gonna be like, oh, you can't take him with me because I'm gonna be on my own. But then I want to go, and I'm happy to take him with me, no problem. And then you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna be on my own. I'm not wrong, am I? No. This is the issue men have. This is the struggle men have. No matter how much you can sit there and go, oh, but women have to. Yeah, you're probably right. But men also then have those worries about the woman.
That is fair game.
Yeah.
That is fair game.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There's always, do you know what?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. No one wins.
No, they
The
don't.
man doesn't win. The woman doesn't win. No one wins.
Do you know what? From a woman's perspective, love you very much. Want you to go out and do all your man things. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, why? Why does he have to be out and leave me at home on the weekend when I want to spend time with him? But I'm also encouraging you to go out. So even in our own heads, we never win.
Women as a majority, and I've grown up with women, and I've had a lot of like friends that are women and stuff like that. A lot of women they do get jealous to a point of like what men go and do because it's very simple.
We do feel restricted though. We do feel restricted.
But you're not,
because I couldn't go out for 6 hours of a day.
Of course you could.
I couldn't though.
No. It's not. It's not. You couldn't. You can. But what are you going to do?
Go out for 6 hours.
No, you're not going to do anything. You can only shop and do things like that for so long. But guess what? But guess what? Men love go on a golf course for 6 hours. No problem.
Yeah.
Because we do the things that are simple. So then women look at that and go, oh, I wish I could do that. You can. You can go and play golf. You can go and do these things. No problem.
Yeah, but we want to do it with you.
You can come with and do it with us.
But women don't want to do that either.
No, exactly. Can't win. That's what I mean. It doesn't matter. I've been raised by...
We want you to do the things that we want to do.
But we don't want to do that. No. This is why women's football isn't as big as men's football. Because all the women are like, you should be going to men's football. You should be doing this. Okay, yeah, we'll come for the first 4 weeks, help build it up. No problem. We go there and we're like, this ain't as good as men's football. And then what happens? Women end up watching men's football and they're like, fucking hell, our own fucking people are shit. It happens the same in the basketball in America. Oh, you should support women's basketball. No problem. We'll do it for the first few, as men. And then women are like, this is shit. Like they are, and it's the fact.
Yeah.
That's the issue that men have, is it doesn't matter what we do, it's never going to be good enough. And
that's not true.
To an extent, not like that. I just mean like when we go and enjoy ourselves, because it's so simple. And I do think women like that. They like the simpleness of it. That's why women and men are a good mix. It is a good mix to have both, because there is a simple brain. It is. You can come golf. No problem. I've advocated. I bought you golf clubs.
Yeah, but it's different though, because
by the way, that's another gift.
eBay.
Yeah, but it was still a decent.
It was a nice gift.
They're actually all right clubs.
Yeah. And we have got the net outside, so I just need to practice the swinging and stuff. But no, but you want me to bring Cody? That's not enjoyable for me, because I'm not going to be enjoying the scenery. I'm going to be chasing around a toddler.
No, because when he gets to a point where because he would be my responsibility. He would, if I took him on my own, he'd be doing the same.
Yeah. But you're not going to enjoy golf while running around looking after a toddler.
But this is why he needs to get to a certain age, and then he'll be fine.
So the first thing that you're going to do if you woke up in the opposite sex is to play with your pussy.
Yeah.
Not do anything else. We just stay in bed all day.
Because what do you do that's different to me, or what's better than me?
No, no, I'm just asking the first thing that you would do.
No, nothing.
Oh,
The only thing that's different between me and you is giving birth. Other than that, it's no different, really. I don't think there's anything different that women
shouldn't
do.
be. No, shouldn't be.
You know, you can do everything that I can do.
So can you.
Yeah. This is why I wouldn't wake up and be like, oh, finally I'm a woman. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm happy to be a man. No
Oh,
problem.
men couldn't cope
With
being a woman.
yeah, but this is the thing. That when women are like, oh, wouldn't you wake up and want to feel what periods are like? No, because they look painful.
Yeah.
Would you not want to experience birth? No, it looks painful.
But then men shouldn't give an opinion on it.
No.
That you're just as traumatized as witnessing the experience.
I'm allowed to be traumatized by the experience.
Yeah, you are. But you say that it's more traumatizing than actually giving birth.
No, obviously that's in jest. That's obviously as a joke.
Yeah, I know
Obviously
it's a joke.
it's not. I'm not. But I'm still allowed to be traumatized by it.
Yeah.
And actually, I think it's it's arguably as traumatizing because I'm not in control of anything. So I'm stood there watching it like, and you're my woman, and that's my son. So I'm like, and I have no. That's the thing. It's like flying. When I don't have control of something, I hate it. And when you was giving birth, I hated it because I couldn't help. I couldn't do anything. So I was a passenger. I couldn't do anything.
I actually saw this
and it was horrible. It was horrible.
I saw this video yesterday.
I felt obviously bad for you as well because it looked painful. Painful, really painful.
Yeah, well, it fucking was.
And I've stubbed my toe many times, and it's probably not far off.
No, and they didn't give me the drugs. I was begging for them.
But in my mind, see, this is the difference between women and men.
Yeah.
You complain about that, but what you should be doing, you should like people come out of the war. You have got your medals, and you've got a medal that says I didn't take no drugs and I still gave birth. You should be wearing that as a medal rather than oh my god I had to. No, I fucking went through that. Look at me. That's the difference between men and women. Women don't do that.
No.
See, if that was a man, he'd be like, I pushed a melon through my ass, and the men would be like,
yes, I know.
Whereas women, I didn't do it without drugs. Well, I did it with. That's the problem with women.
No, because I think it's an expectation of women. You know what I mean?
But
because you sit there and go, oh yeah, we're gonna have another baby. Like I really want another baby, or with two little Codys. But everything that I've got to go through to get to that point for you to enjoy two children.
Is it an expectation from men or from women though? Because I don't sit there and go, oh, you should have drugs or shouldn't. No, it's women on women. It's women going, oh yeah, but I had a cesarean or I had all of a sudden it becomes a competition.
Yeah.
I think what you did was incredible, but I also think if someone has a cesarean, incredible. It doesn't matter.
I've witnessed that.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter to us men. I think
most awful thing that I've ever experienced, and I wouldn't do that. I don't think that I could go through that, and I know there's a lot of women that don't have a choice in that. But the procedure that women have to go through for a C-section,
it's brutal.
Is brutal.
So brutal.
It is. It's actually one of the most complicated surgeries that anybody can go through while you're awake.
Yeah,
it's one of the top.
Yeah,
it's one of the top.
It's bad, isn't it?
So yeah, and the fact that women just sit there bravely and allow that to happen,
crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't. It, as a like you said, witnessing that, very, very, very scary. Because there's so much going on around you. I know you talk about like all the doctors and everybody rushing with me, but there's about 20 of you in a small surgical room, all trying to.
I think it's
awful.
The only benefit that you had that I didn't have was you didn't really know what was going on because obviously the adrenaline and stuff. Whereas for me, I saw it clear as day. So it's like, so when I saw it, and obviously I was like, oh my God, I hope everything goes okay. I was hoping you was okay. It was fucking pulling Cody out with a plunger. Obviously you wouldn't have seen any of this. So I was seeing it and I was so worried. I was like, oh my fucking God, what's going on? So you do it. So is it the same as you giving birth? No, it's not even close, but it's still an experience, and any man that's been or any woman that's been there to see it, by the way, has it's an experience.
Yeah.
It really is. It's an experience I will never experience again.
No.
And do you know what? It was the ugliest and the most beautiful thing at the same time.
Such a weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
because it's a really weird thing
strange.
for a woman as well. Because as soon as you're giving that baby, everything that you've just gone through just completely disappears.
Don't you think?
Really strange.
I think instead
Even
of
though you can't walk for about 3 days afterwards, but still.
Yeah. It's like having anal, isn't it? I can't walk for 3 days. I think instead of this, see, this is where I don't give a shit about the male female stuff, right? I'm raised by women, so it doesn't matter. I think the difference really, what it should be, instead of oh, men don't give birth, men couldn't do this, women do. It should just be like, how incredible that the woman has that responsibility to do that. I can never sit there and say I gave birth. I gave birth to that. I can never say that. All I can say is, oh, I parented that.
Mm,
Women can say that though.
mm,
That's probably the
yeah.
only
I
thing that a
think it gets
woman
lost,
has.
though. I do
It
think it
does.
gets lost.
It
Yeah.
does. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing that women should take
When we talked
pride in
about,
that.
yeah, well, like we talked about the pyramids a little while ago. But when I was like, when the men couldn't do this, and you were like, well, what about the
Yeah,
women?
yeah,
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
there is still a lot of like, oh, there's a men go around saying that women can't do a lot of
yeah,
man's jobs. Okay, well, we can flip that because physically,
yeah. You can't.
you can't do what we
It's
can
the it's
do.
the
So
it's the
yeah.
one thing. It's like, I would say there's obviously some things that women are better at than men,
Mm.
but men and women can pretty much do anything to each.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can pretty much do anything apart from giving birth. It's the only thing. It's the only thing,
Mm-hmm.
and women should be proud of that rather than, you can't do this. You men can't do it. No, you be proud of it. Like, we're proud of you doing that. By the
Mm-hmm.
way, well, I am. Like, I said to you, I was like, I've never experienced
Yeah.
determination before in my
Mm.
life.
Yeah.
I've seen determination. I am a
We don't have a
determined person.
choice.
But oh my
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I have never seen that in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like,
It's very hard.
it's like I was like
Yeah.
in awe of it. But at the same time, I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I'm
Well, this
like
is why they
worried.
have this is why you have the antenatal classes and stuff to prepare you for that because
You can't though.
really,
You can't
really
prepare
they
for that.
try and you have to try and be as sound as mind as possible to remain in control
It's
of the whole
crazy.
situation. And I
Crazy.
think that I can actually I can carry
Yeah.
I can be in control of a lot of stuff. I like being in control of a lot of stuff that goes in my life.
Yeah.
And I went in there knowing I need to stay in control of this as much as I possibly can. I lost control.
Yeah.
I lost it.
I don't think you did.
I felt like I did. And then as a
I
mother,
don't
I
think you
don't know
did.
why, and again, this probably is a pride thing, you feel like you failed.
Hmm.
Because there was that moment where I did lose control, where they had to control me and they're like, Lisa, calm down. I need you to calm down here, kind of thing. Yes, because I did lose control.
A little bit, yeah.
Um,
Naturally though.
Naturally, yeah. But I feel embarrassed that
Nah,
happened.
that's the
Do
problem.
you know what I mean?
That's the
Because
problem.
women carry this pride.
No, but that's
Yeah.
but it's not a pride. Men aren't putting that on women.
No, I know
It's
men don't
women.
put
It's
that.
women putting that on
That is
women.
women on women, yeah.
Like, that's not. There's not one man. Well, there probably are, because there's probably some
There are
scumbags
some
out there.
scumbags out
But
there,
not
yeah.
one moment did I go, "Cool, I was quite embarrassed the way you acted there."
Bet-
No.
I bet we can definitely bring that in a podcast. There are,
But
yeah,
how? But you was pushing a baby through.
yeah.
So I think a lot of the time the pressure comes from yourself or women.
Mm,
You know, it's like, oh, you lost control. I didn't, because it just fell.
yeah.
The baby fell
I
out of
did
me.
read
So
actually that there was one story where a man was like, "Can you try and keep it down, please? Because
yeah,
you're being a bit loud." Like, are you kidding me?
they're
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
it's either they're either joking,
yeah.
or it's like he's just a
Mm,
scumbag. Like,
scumbag.
he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah, yeah, yeah.
understand how. What the fuck? I mean, come on. Let's all jokes aside. Yeah, decent men aren't like that.
No.
You know
I
that.
saw a post yesterday and it was a guy who witnessed his missus giving birth. And he was saying that the nurse
Mm,
said to him, oh, you can go home now if you want. And he was like, what?
mm-hmm.
She was like, yeah, and most men don't stay. Like, you don't have to stay. You can go home. And he was like, so I've just
What
witnessed
most
my
men?
girl go through 8 hours of this in pain, push out a fucking baby. She's sore, she's confused, she's knackered, she's this. And you want me to abandon her
But
on
what?
the first day?
But sorry, what men? Because the people that I know have given birth, man, female, but most of them
Yeah.
friends are men. They've been there until the end. So
Yeah.
I don't. I
It's
think a lot of.
afterwards.
I
Yeah,
think a lot of the time they talk shit.
yeah.
I think most men do stay there until the end.
Yeah.
This is like slander on men. No, most men aren't like that.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of men that
That's
do.
what pisses me off,
Yeah.
because I've actually been raised by
The thing
decent
is,
men.
from women's perspective, from a woman's perspective,
Mm.
we would be shocked to hear if a man had stayed behind and stayed afterwards.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Come on, women. Yeah.
No, I think you must have been brought up around really shit men. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a generation
Yeah.
thing, but nah, that's not. That
Weird,
seems
isn't it?
that seems
It's
weird.
weird. And I know from your
Why would you want to leave without your child? Why
say
would
if a woman has
forget
to-
forget the partner for a minute? But why you'd leave without your child?
well, what I'm saying is, say they had to stay in overnight for the first night or something.
Oh, Okay,
This is what I'm saying.
but
And
what
the
if
man,
what if you couldn't stay there though? Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
I get that. No, that's different.
But
I'd
no,
want to stay there,
but
but
this is what this guy was saying. This guy was saying that the nurse said, you know, you can go home now if you want to because she's given birth, the baby's safe, they're fine, they're staying in overnight.
Mhm.
And he was shocked to hear that the nurse said not many men stay afterwards, like for the night. They
if
come
it's the
back the
night.
next day.
I kind of get that.
Yeah,
I kind of get that
yeah,
because actually the woman might not want that. They might want to just rest.
yeah, yeah.
And if the baby's with the nurses, what's the man supposed to do really?
Yeah.
But I'd want to be there if I could stay
Yeah.
there for sure.
Yeah.
But then
he was like, I'll sleep on the fucking chair.
you don't know if they might have kids at home, animals and
Yes,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
of
So
course.
there's more. There's more to it.
Yeah.
It's always the headline.
Yeah.
Oh, most men don't stay at the.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they've got 5 animals. Their parents can't look after the kids they've already got. No. There's probably more to it than that.
Yeah, that is true. That is
I
true.
think a lot of the time it's like I'm not having all this man slander.
There's no
but
man
I'm also not having it where women are being slandered as well. Like that's
Yeah.
do
You
you know what?
hate it, don't you?
Because it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, but
It doesn't matter.
yeah, it's only
Doesn't
because
matter.
you're not that type of man.
No. I don't look at men and women like that.
No, okay, fair enough.
You're a human. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the same with race,
Yeah.
colour, and I've grown up
Well,
with every type of
He's
person.
really trying to shoot down any kind of argument going on here.
I mean, I would like to say that I'm not PC. Listen to the jokes that I just said a minute ago.
No, it's
But it
fine.
doesn't matter. I've grown up with everyone.
Yeah.
You name it, any type of person, I've grown up with them.
But yeah,
Every type of person.
that's it on my little.
That's it on the
Yeah,
list.
that's it on the list.
Oh, that was a good one. I think next week though we've got an even better one.
Yeah, we're gonna
Taste the Difference Sainsbury's food review.
Ooh.
We are going to be looking over some of our comments
Yes.
on, in particular, 2 videos that kind of blew up. And some of the comments are not nice.
Yeah, that's
So
funny.
we're going to look
Yeah.
over them. And then obviously what boggles our brains. And anything we've done this week, because we're off this week. So hopefully we'll have some interesting stuff to talk about.
Yeah, if not, what have you done this week, Sat in the Garden?
Nothing.
Yeah, read a book.
Relaxed.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
Asked AI Alan, or Alicia now, apparently.
Oh,
How my
see you
tomatoes
go.
doing?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to be jealous.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because you are. You're quite. I just think you're quite a jealous person sometimes.
No, I don't think so. I'm not jealous. I used to be when I was a lot younger. I'm
Yeah.
not anymore, really.
Yeah, well, I am. I hate it.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I'm honest. I'm honest.
I think we're starting to realise the difference between the female and the male. This is where it all goes tits up.
I don't care. I just don't care.
Women.
I don't care. I am quite happy to admit, yes, I like to keep it all to myself. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think that's normal. I'm a little bit like that as well. But yeah, I'm not about like other people and stuff though.
No, it's
I
not.
always want the best for people,
Yeah.
especially our people as well. I think that's important.
Yeah, I know.
People
I know.
that-
I'm making out like I'm like crazy jealous woman. I'm
People
not.
that don't give a shit about us, they can go fuck themselves. But yeah,
I'm not that bad. I'm not that
people
bad.
near us, of course.
Okay, let's end this before I keep digging a big hole for
let's
myself.
start. Everyone, legends as always. Have a
Bye.
lovely Sunday. We'll speak to you very soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.